and a mic with nothing to spare. Unfiltered, buddy, raise that beer high, shooting the shit till the morning sky.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered. I'm BB.
I'm Tater. Of course, y'all should know that by now, but you know.
Should. Well, you know how that goes.
Yeah, there may be somebody new, you know.
Well, we were supposed to do this episode last week. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Let me turn my camera off.
He just leaves us, guys. So, as he was saying, we were supposed to do this last week, guys. And me and my wife are working on remodeling a house so we can move out to the family farm. And that house currently doesn't have internet. It will by Friday of this coming week. So the house doesn't have internet. I tried to use a hotspot on my phone, but of course we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere, so that didn't work. So we had to kind of postpone it to this week. So hopefully from here on out, it won't matter which house I'm at. We'll still be able to do this and bring y'all what y'all come to watch. And this one here, ladies and gentlemen, is bound to be a humdinger. Because we're going to get into some shit tonight with some stuff. I'll let BB tell y'all what we're doing, but I'm telling you.
I forgot to change shirts.
It's going to be a fucking humdinger, guys. It really is.
Well,
all right, BB, back to you. I gave them the explanation for last weekend. It's my fault. I mean, I'm, I suck at life.
The name of this episode is actually called Spooky Season is Among Us.
Spooky season.
I mean, we're in August. We're coming up on September. And at the end of the last episode that we did, you and I got to starting to talk about scary movies.
Jace.
And we were like, oh, we need to do a whole entire episode about this. So what better way than to kick off the spooky season than to talk about our favorite slashers?
Spooky movies.
Oh, Decoy, shut it. He said, Tater Tot, and then you're always scary looking, BB.
I mean, you know, when you're with BB on a podcast, every Friday's a horror movie, so yeah, he's got a point.
Hey, I got the guns out today. I'd be careful with that. See that farmer's hand?
They're more like BB guns.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Hey, at least you got a gun. I got corn stalks over here.
Got twigs.
Corn stalk, twig, same fucking size. Doesn't really matter.
Cheers.
What are you drinking out of a Stanley, you rich bitch?
Coors Light.
Coors Light is not brown.
Hunter, is this Coors Light? Hunter shaking his head, yeah. Coors Light.
Oh, well, okay. Well, don't normally see somebody with Stanley money drinking Coors Light out of it.
I'm being bougie, okay? Leave me the hell alone. Somebody bought me this. Somebody bought me this. I didn't even buy it. BB gun with a farm tan. It is when it comes back out.
I wouldn't really call what you got a farmer's tan. It's just well, I guess so. Okay, I see the tan line. I see the tan line now. I didn't see it a minute ago.
Well,
I guess because you had your arms
look,
like this.
So look, it's not on both arms.
It really
You know,
ain't. That arm. That,
I don't have air conditioning in my truck, so
oh, so
this
that
is the
arm hangs
arm
out the
that
window.
hangs out the window.
Yep. That's called a trucker stand.
I mean,
Oh, I'm gonna kick
the
my.
camera doesn't do it justice, but
My wife stole my puffer.
anywho, well, man, you know, I quit dipping about a month ago. I quit tobacco.
I know you said you were trying to.
So I quit tobacco and I switched over to nicotine pouches. And I kicked those out on Monday. I have not had nicotine. I took my last nicotine pouch Tuesday when I got home. And so I have not had one since Tuesday.
So has the Nick Fitz and the
Oh,
pissed off attitude hit you yet because you hadn't had anything?
bro. I am
Get mad
like,
as hell for no fucking reason.
I'm still in that stage of right now, like, actively wanting one. Like, it's been a habit for freaking 8 years. I've been doing it for 8 years.
I went through the same thing with cigarettes after 20 years.
So now it's like I don't have anything, and people are like, just chew some gum or something. I was like, I don't want to pick up another habit.
It don't fucking work. It
Try
didn't
to
work
kick
for me
try to
anyway.
kick this one out. Like I did good switching to nicotine, getting away from the tobacco pouches, or yeah, getting away from tobacco, and then switching to the nicotine. I did good with that. Last
Well,
few
see,
days have been rough.
I started smoking cigarettes at 16, and I, you know, I was up to pack and a half, 2 packs. Well, then I got sent to Iraq, and it went up to 5 packs. I could smoke a carton in 2 days. So that. Then we come back. I got back down to about 3 packs a day. Then when I got with my lovely wife, who I know Bronson's seen her before, walked by the camera. I don't know if Too Bland has seen her. She's walked by a couple times,
They've seen
but
her.
but I got
No,
down when I got with my wife. Not long after I got with my wife, I got down to 2.5 packs a day, and then I tried this crap multiple times to quit and couldn't get off of them. I would be puffing on this and have a cigarette in the other hand, double dosing it. Well, about a year ago, I said, you know what? The hell with this. My kids kept telling me I needed to quit. They kept asking me to quit. So I said, you know what? I'm going to throw them away and I'm going to go to this.
For Father's Day
Well,
this year, Daddy, we're getting you nicotine patches.
well, after almost 21 years, I quit smoking cigarettes and started smoking pneumonia in a
Yep.
case.
Get the damn popcorn long.
Mm-hmm. And I can't put this some bitch down. Don't work. I get mad for no reason.
Yeah, I told someone at work the other day, I was like, y'all know I've quit this. Now I'm off of nicotine. I was like, get ready for me to be moody. And they were like, that's different. How? It's like, touche. So as you see, it's not just here that I get it. I get it everywhere.
Well,
Everywhere I darken a door frame, I'm getting picked on.
I think that's all of us within the squad. I think no matter where we go, we all get it. We all give it. We can take it just as good as we can give it. It's all out of fun.
Well, old Polly, I feel like he got upset last night. He messaged me, said, "Man, I want to go on a 2-man sloop." Well, then shortly after, Decoy messaged me, "Hey, what are you doing tonight? You getting on Sea of Thieves?" So I messaged Polly, "Hey, we're gonna get on a brig. You good with that?" I guess. Like that's not really what he wanted to do. Go ahead and air him out on the intranet. They're jealous, man. They want to pull us in 100 different. Me and you are the most popular people here.
That's a little far stretched. You maybe, but me, you maybe. I can see that for
Trying to fix your
you,
mic
but
over there, seeing how much I pick up being back
but
beside
for
you.
me, that's kind of a little far stretched.
Thus far.
I mean, outside of you and Decoy, y'all are about the only two that's asked me to do anything. So I wouldn't really call myself popular.
Too bad we don't take shit from our pet parrot. Yeah, I literally named I named the live stream last night Polly Want a Cracker on Twitch, and then I pissed these folks off. They had the Reaper's chest, pissed them off. We were chasing after them. I'm like, we just want y'all to stop and say hi to our pet Polly. Ask him if he wants a cracker.
You know, you said that, and I realized something. I haven't done. My streak got broken, and I'm kind of upset about it. I haven't done my normal with y'all when it comes to live streaming. So
It
I'm gonna
happened.
do it.
It happened. It
I'm
already
gonna do it
happened.
tonight.
It
I'm
happened.
gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna do it all the time. I
The
don't care
night
how many
that you
times it
did it,
happens.
the night that you did Hell Kraken, and we got it. It was
All
like,
hell the Kraken.
yeah, we ended up getting it. I think it was me, Decoy, and Hammy. We ended up getting the damn thing. Your fault.
And just to give y'all and Two Bland a little, backstory. Every time I get on their stream, whether I'm watching BB or I'm watching Steve or Decoy, damn, I almost name dropped. Whether I'm watching BB or Decoy or even Hammy, I'll put in their chat. The first thing I say in the chat is all hell the Kraken. If I don't say hey, I don't say fuck you, nothing. It's just all hell the Kraken.
Yeah, that's his version of fuck you.
Basically. How
Yeah,
it
fuck
works.
you.
I mean, you know.
So,
Sometimes you just got to sit on it and rotate. Do we need to get back into that conversation, BB, that we all had the other night?
which,
I think it was me, you, Hunter. There was a bunch of us. We kind of got off on a. I hate to offend people, but I really don't fucking care. It's the Unfiltered, a gay tangent with all the different things you could do.
I mean, we can.
There's a movie we're gonna cover tonight that gets into all that. So you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
So let's start out. You always want to be able to end a podcast on a good note. So let's start with the worst. So, what do you think was the worst horror movie ever made? That can include remakes. So, like, if the original was really good and you think the remake was utter shit, then it could be that.
Okay, so you're talking like the movie's just utter shit altogether, not like the worst as in like
The worst
gory and
that
all
like
that.
the worst is in the most horrible. It had no plot. It just, why was it ever made?
That's a fucking easy one. The fucking Blair Witch Project, worst fucking movie ever made. I hate it. I can't stand it. They should have never done that shit. And as far as I'm concerned, they don't ever need to try again.
I mean,
Sorry.
they made what, 3 of them, 4
I
of them,
think it
something like
was
that. They did a couple
something
reboots,
like that. Yeah, and they were all bad.
all of them.
All of them. None of them good. But in my opinion, that's the worst horror movie ever made.
I would have to say that probably any of the paranormal. Okay, so paranormal, like the first 3, sucked. Those to me were the worst because it was similar to the Blair Witch, where it was for some reason it was that camera, looking at the
Yeah,
camera shit.
it's like you're watching a horror movie on a podcast the whole time. It fucking stupid. Movies like that are utterly ridiculous. Where they think that's a good idea, I don't know, but it's fucking stupid. I don't get it.
But so Blair Witch, 100%. What was it? What was that even ever the premise of it? Like it was pretty much a time loop, right? Like they hit. It was like the Bermuda Triangle. They hit a circle.
Yeah, something like that. I guess I don't. Dude, I watched the first one. Didn't watch another. I watched about. I can't even say I watched the first one because I watched about 45 minutes of it and was like, yeah, this is fucking stupid. I'm not doing this. And I turned it and went to actually my favorite horror movie. It's on my other screen over here. Um, my dog is named after this
I
movie.
feel like
My great
she's
Dane.
like agreeing with you. She's like, yeah.
No. This one right here, standing beside me,
Not a scary
will
movie
watch
fan.
horror. She'll watch horror movies with the best of them, and then go lay down and go to sleep. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was agreeing with me
We're,
because the movie I have pulled up, my Great Dane is named after that movie. So yeah, that's what she was
what movie
agreeing
were
with me.
we watching the other day, Hunter? Damn. Time Kill or anyways, we were watching a movie the other night, and little Remy Ray decided he wanted to watch it with us. You know, he's only 3 years old. He decided he wanted to watch it with us. Well, every time the serial killer would go to kill somebody, he'd be like, "No, no, 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 no," and start freaking out and crying like, "Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Don't kill him!" Totally killer. Okay, totally killer. That movie was a good movie. Totally killer. I think it was on Amazon
Totally,
Prime.
totally killer.
Yeah, check it out. It's a newer one. Uh,
Have you
it's kind of
have
like
you seen
Happy Death Day, kind of where it's a loop.
have you seen Death Note?
Death Note. What is
About
that?
the notebook where you can write in the notebook, and what you write in the notebook actually happens to the person.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it because that's a good movie. Death Note's a really good movie.
Is it based off the anime show?
I think so.
Okay, I'll check it out. It is on Netflix. I think I have seen it.
Yeah, it's got the guy with all the pricklies sticking out of his body, holding an apple. Yeah,
Bracken. That's what it
that's
looks like. It
that's a
looks
good
like the
movie.
Bracken.
Yeah, almost. Was there? Oh damn, there was a.
Yeah, it was originally it was an anime show.
I didn't know that. I learned something new tonight.
Which I'm not an anime fan. But yeah, I'll check that out. So my all time favorite probably would have had to have been though the Halloween series. Any of them except for Season of the Witch. The third Halloween sucked. It so served no purpose. They were trying to go away from the shape.
Halloween's a good movie.
All of them except for the third one and the last one, the very last one. The very last one fucking sucked. You tell me, how the hell is he going to get beat up in that damn cave? How?
I wonder that every day. I seen that and I'm like, wait a minute, no, that that
How's
don't
that
happen.
scrawny little kid going to overtake that motherfucker?
In a
How?
movie, it can happen.
He
In real
took on
life, that would have
this
never
bud
fucking
took
happened.
on a fucking mob of people single handed. You're telling me that that was all the gas he had, and he gets beat up by this one little scrawny kid that people were trying to get to in his Minecraft account?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm gonna go a different direction. It kind of flows with Halloween, but it also kind of flows with like the circus, uh, like the circus act or the circus deal with the original It movies. Now, I will say they done a really good job with the last couple remakes they've done. They were still good. They're never going to be the original at all.
I feel like it was a
Never have.
reboot and not a remake,
But they did a really good job
which is the
with,
difference.
yeah, they did a really good job with the remakes. I give them props on that one because when I originally seen that they were redoing it, I was like, no, They're gonna totally fuck this up. There's no way. And I watched them and I was like, hold on now. All right, you got something going here. And they were really good. But my all-time favorite horror movie is gonna be the original It.
I mean, that was one that show your age here a little bit. That was one that you started it, and it told halfway through you'd have to put in the second VHS to finish the movie off because it was so fucking long.
Just about.
Because it was originally made for TV.
Let's see, how long? Hold on.
It's like a 3-hour movie. Yeah, those are good, Polly. They did a good job with Pennywise in the reboots, which I'm excited for. Welcome to Derry, which is coming out soon.
So the
it's
original,
an HBO Max.
the original It aired as the original It miniseries aired on November 18th and November 20th of 1990, and it consisted of 2 parts.
Her face is like, nah.
So when the miniseries released in 1990, it had a runtime of 96 minutes.
96 minutes? An hour and a half?
That was the runtime. It had Richard Thomas, Tim Reed, Annette O'Toole. It was released November 18th of 1990, and it had a runtime of 96 minutes. It says, in 1960, 7 preteen outcasts fight an evil demon who possesses as a child-killing clown. 13 years later, they reunite to stop the demon once and for all when it returns to their hometown. So if you read that and you have seen the last 2 It movies that previously when they redone it, you'll notice that when they took the 1990 TV miniseries and split it into 2 movies.
Yeah.
And made 2 2-hour, hour and a half long movies out of it.
Because they did the first half, which is why I said they split it in half. Was the first half was them as kids, and then the second half was them as adults.
Yep. But and it might just be me, but I love anything that Stephen King does. He is the horror master.
There's a couple doozies, but overall he makes some really good movies.
Yeah, Stephen King's got it when it comes to
you get into like Pet Sematary. One of my all-time favorite Stephen King movies was Thinner, where the guy's just drastically losing weight.
Yep, that's a good one.
It's a long ass one, but the Perfect Storm. That's where the devil comes, to the town.
It was okay.
That one's long.
Not one of his best, and I think
that's like a 4-hour long one.
And I think that's what causes, that's what makes me, say it's not one of his best. Is it's so damn, it's another fucking Titanic.
Yep.
It's long as shit.
It has its highs and lows. There's parts that you can fall asleep, wake up, and you're like, okay, yep, I'm at the part that I like. Here it is.
My daughter does not like the original It because he looks like Bozo the Clown.
I feel like they did good on the new Pennywise, but the original Pennywise, the original It, nah, ain't.
What they done was they took the original Pennywise and they brung him when they done the movies, they brung him more modern. They put him into a modern.
Well, they made it to where kids
what he would look like.
They made it to where kids could be like, okay, I'd go down into the sewer and talk to that clown. The original It. Nope. Ain't happening. Nope.
No, if I seen that some bitch, the original one as a kid, oh hell no, nope, I'm going the other direction. You keep your popcorn, you keep your circus, you keep all that shit. No, fuck you, I'm out.
Tim Curry was the original Pennywise. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Polly said the Terrifier movies. Those are
Never
like
seen them.
those are his all time. Those are the most gory movies.
No, they're not.
They are some of the most gory movies you will ever watch.
I
And
will agree with some of the most.
I'm talking about. I've seen like House of a Thousand Corpse, 31, The Devil's Rejects. Like you get into those movies that have the NC-17 rating, which isn't many movies. It's on up there with those. Like in the very first Terrifier, he literally split the girl by her fucking vagina. Literally. Like
Oh, I gotta watch these. Oh, I gotta watch
cut her
these.
from the slit and straight in half.
I gotta watch these movies.
They're great.
What are the name of them again?
Terrifier. So, if you want to get into a rabbit hole, start with All Hallows Eve. That's where it starts, and that's like an anthology series.
Yeah, I've never seen those, but I'm definitely gonna see if I can
We
find them.
had Polly watch them in one night.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find them now.
Really,
That
you
yeah.
done joined in, huh, Hunter?
Is Hunter making a mockery over there?
Yeah, I paid $70. Got Remy. He's big into Monster Jam. Spent $70. Most I've spent on a game in a long time. Bought him the new Monster Jam Showdown game. Hunter got it for free. He's over there playing it.
Should have talked to Hunter first.
Eh,
Where did you get it free at?
probably on Humble Bumble or Humble Bundle. Huh? Humble Bumble? Taylor wants to know where you got it for free. Humble Bundle. He said sure. That's where he got it. He's lying.
All right, so my all-time favorite is it. No, hands down, no questions asked. You're not gonna beat the original It. Now we come to two more that, in my opinion, are tied for my second best. One of them creeps Bronson the hell out. The other one,
Fuck that.
not so much.
Fuck that.
So my two that are tied for second, and there's actually three movies. One of them is kind of they're together. One's a spinoff of the other one. So you got The Collector and The Collection, which is, you got The Collector first, then The Collection. And then Bronson's favorite movie of all time, Annabelle. My dog is named after that movie.
I will watch them. They're not my favorite. Dolls creep me out.
But see, that's the thing with the Annabelle movie. The doll that's in the movie is not the original Annabelle. The original Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll.
The bad part is the original Annabelle wouldn't creep me out. It's that
porcelain face.
The porcelain face. That's what it is. It's the fucking porcelain face. Like, nah. And they've made how many of those? They've made like 4 of those, 5 of those.
What, Annabelle?
Yeah, because like they tie into whatever that family is. Is it The Conjuring?
Yeah, they've made a few different versions of a doll movie. But when it comes down to it, Annabelle, the movie, is what is the spin-off of the original doll, which is now owned by a YouTuber, or who is it that owns that doll now? I think it was a YouTuber bought the Annabelle doll.
I thought the dude died. I thought that one guy that had it died here recently.
The guy, so they were moving the doll for something, and one of the handlers for the doll actually died while they were moving the doll. So I don't know how much y'all know about the Annabelle doll. So that doll actually has two different cases that she resides in. She has her original wooden case that they keep her in, and then she has another one that they put her in when the original has to be, uh, when they have to do maintenance on the original. So to keep that doll in her box, that box has to be anointed by a priest. There's this whole long list of things that has to happen to that box before you can put her in it. And in order to put her in it, you have to wear gloves that have been anointed by a priest. They've had holy water put on them. They've got a crucifix on them, and you can't let her touch any bare skin, because if she touches bare skin, then they say that can kill you, or she'll kill you, or whatever. So yeah, there's a whole, and for those of you out there that are wondering, you can look all this up on Google. It will literally. There's even a video on YouTube of the people talking about. The guy that died is actually in the video talking about what they have to go through to move a Raggedy Ann doll. It's fucking ridiculous.
How do you feel about that? You feel like it's legit?
Oh no, that shit's legit, because that motherfucker died after touching that fucking doll.
Well, I thought they denounced it with the handler dying after he touched the doll. I thought that they denounced that. Like, are we talking some Louisiana voodoo type shit? You know,
So the cause of death for Annabelle doll handler Dan, I'm not gonna say his name, was natural causes, according to the Adams County coroner and the Pennsylvania State Police, who found nothing suspicious at the scene. The guy was 54, was found dead in his hotel room in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania on July 13th, while on a national tour with the allegedly haunted doll. There ain't no allegedly to that shit. You can take that out.
What suspicious would be of the death? What else would you get other than natural cause? You know,
His autopsy results, which are pending, are expected to clarify the specific cause of his death.
what what do you think it could have been? Like, it's a possessed fucking doll.
That fucking doll.
No, I got that, but how are they going to put that on? Is it homicide at that point?
No, they can't. They can't put that on a death certificate that he got killed by a fucking haunted doll.
But how are you going to come to the conclusion that it was the doll? How? You know what I feel like? I feel like we need mysteries of the underworld here, but you know them guys are MIA.
I mean, our buddy the ghost hunter could probably shed some light on that, as to, you know.
Let me message Nick.
Yeah, message Nick, because maybe he could shed more light on that shit, because I know it was a doll. He fucking touched that doll, and she touched bare skin in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It fucking killed him. You can't convince me otherwise. Now I'm gonna look up who bought that damn doll.
All right, I just messaged him.
Comedian Matt Rife, along with his friend Elton Castee, officially purchased the Ed and Lorianne Warren's Occult Museum in August 2025, making them legal guardians of the collection, including the Annabelle
it was just
doll,
this month,
for at least the next 5 years.
So they bought that family's entire collection of everything that they ever expunged from shit.
So they bought the museum. They do not legally own the items, but they are responsible for them, with plans to offer overnight stays and museum tours.
Fuck that.
We got to go do it, Bronson.
Yeah, you maybe not.
Most definitely so.
We'll let Mysteries do it.
No.
What do you mean?
Mysteries isn't covering horror movies, and this is off of a horror movie.
Mysteries covers paranormal shit. The doll's paranormal.
Then we'll all go. Mysteries will do it for paranormal. Me and you will do it for scientific research for the Unfiltered.
Scientific
Hi,
research.
Jess.
Yeah, you're gonna do fucking A.
You didn't hear her walk up?
Yeah, we need Mysteries of the Underworld in VC.
Tell Jess I say get in VC. Hurry up.
All right, so your other two were Collector and the Collection,
Yes.
which they were in the middle of making a third one, and they stopped production, which fucking
Yep.
sucked. Those are some great movies. Like
So those movies
were on up there with Saw.
Well, they were basically a spin-off of Saw, if you think about it. Because the guy in Saw, you could never kill him. And he just kept coming back. Well, the same with the Collector and the Collection.
Well, it's not that you couldn't kill him. He was absolutely a killable person. Jigsaw was absolutely a killable person.
Yeah.
But Jigsaw set his shit up to where he knew he was expendable. So let me set it up for generations to come. And he had peons that worked for him.
But if you think about it, you never really prove it's him because all you see in
It looks spooky back there.
Like in the movies, all you see was the
we got
dude
old
with the red
Memphis Ripley
cheeks.
we got old Memphis Ripley in there calling me a chicken shit for not wanting Memphis Ripley. That's my father-in-law. Called me a chicken shit for not wanting to go to that damn museum.
No, he is a fucking chicken shit. Scared of a damn Raggedy Ann doll.
Fuck yeah! It killed somebody recently, but
it ain't like the doll's ever killed anybody that you can prove. Weren't you just trying to argue that point?
That's what I'm trying to argue. That's why I want mysteries here.
But yet your last previous comment was it killed some fucking body. As my daughter looks at me and goes, "It probably did."
It probably did. Hold on. Let me at Nick.
But yeah, the Collection and the Collector. If y'all haven't seen them, guys, I highly recommend going and watching them. But the problem is they're not on. I don't think they're on any streaming service. I think you actually have to buy the DVDs.
You may be right.
Wait, no, you can watch it Amazon Prime for $3.79, YouTube for $3.99, Google Play $3.99, Fandango $3.99, and Apple TV $5.99. You can watch it there. If you haven't seen them, you can watch the Collection on those.
You can actually watch the Collector for free on Amazon Prime.
Okay, yep. Amazon Prime subscription, Xmo, Play, Tubi, Pluto, Roku channel, Fandango, Plex, Hulu, Fubu, Sling, Paramount, and YouTube TV. But those last ones I named, you all have to have a subscription to watch. Those top ones were all free.
Super good movies. Extremely
good. They were really good movies.
And unlike most movies where the second one doesn't add up to the first one, they 100% played into each other and were great.
There we go. We got a Mysteries of the Underworld person. My other Annabelle doll expert there.
Yeah, she's in my dirty ass podcast room.
Right there. So, Jess.
Yes.
Back to what BB said. The Annabelle handler.
Okay.
Did he die from the doll or did he die from natural causes? Or were those natural causes caused by the doll?
I think he died from natural causes. But I think it's caused from the Annabelle doll. 100%.
How did she do it? How did she do it?
She's cursed. Anyone who takes a picture touches her,
I can go to Louisiana right now and get a damn pins and needle doll of Tater and can torture his little ass with the damn doll. I can go do that right now.
But see, you're getting now you're talking about a voodoo doll. We're not talking about voodoo doll.
You're talking
We're
about
talking about a demon possessed
How did the demon get in the doll? How did the demon? I know how Chucky got into the Chucky doll. How did Annabelle get into Annabelle?
the same way as any demon gets into anything.
It was possessed.
They find a way. The demon finds a way.
Normally, it's
Finds
of
what
a
it wants
living
to latch
object.
onto.
Normally, it's of a living object. Jack Frost.
Not
Jack
always.
Frost.
Not always.
Hold on, Bronson. See, you
That's not
taking us down a rabbit hole.
It's not even real. You're over there.
Hold on.
That's not even real. He's talking over there. Hunter's over there. Jack Frost. That movie wasn't even. It wasn't even loosely based on a true story.
Okay, the real Annabelle
Just say they
doll
make
was
songs
not
about it.
possessed, but was manipulated by a demonic entity, posing as a spirit.
So, from what I'm reading on here, it says the Annabelle doll, a Raggedy Ann doll. Raggedy Ann doll was given as a birthday gift to a nursing student named Donna in the early 1970s. Initially, the doll seemed like a harmless toy, but soon after bringing it home, Donna and her roommate Angie began to experience strange occurrences. The doll appeared to move on its own, changing positions around their apartment, and they found mysterious notes saying "Help me" written on parchment paper which they did not own. As the paranormal activity escalated, Donna's friend Lou reported feeling a chilling presence and even experienced a physical attack with claw marks appearing on his chest after encountering the doll. The renowned paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren were contacted to investigate the situation. They determined that the doll was indeed a vessel for demonic spirit, which led them to take the doll into their possession. The Warrens placed Annabelle in a glass case in their Occult Museum in Monroe, Connecticut, where it remains today under a signing warning visitors not to open.
If you touch it, you die.
That's why when they move that doll, they say it cannot touch bare skin. That's why the gloves that they wear have been blessed by a priest. They've had holy water put on them. They have a crucifix laid into the top of the glove.
Mm-hmm.
The person that has the gloves on also has to be anointed by a priest. And that's why they move her. That's why she has two separate boxes.
All right,
She has
Tater.
the original one built.
You talked me into it. Let's go to the museum. We'll take Mysteries of the Underworld with us. Let's go to the museum. They can be there
I'm
for
not
their
going.
they can be there for their podcast. We'll be there for scientific reasons. And
I'm not going.
you and I will spoon with the damn Annabelle doll in between us and see which one of us dies.
You go ahead.
All right.
It'll be kind of like spin the bottle, but with the doll.
So we'll both have the doll touching bare skin, and we'll sleep like that and see what happens.
I ain't gloving up. That's how I have a kid. I don't glove
Who
up.
dies?
So
Who dies first?
hold on. Let me say this. Y'all go ahead.
It depends on who's the
I'll
big
stay
spoon or
home.
little spoon.
And I'll collect the life insurance.
Yeah, like Jess says, which wife gets the insurance money first, mine or yours?
Yeah, both of them are happy.
Or do they both get it at the same time?
Yeah.
We just fall over dead.
I mean, okay, that's another thing. Can insurance be like, nah, we're not paying out? They were too
No, because we would die of natural causes.
They were two dumbasses that went to this museum. Like, are we gonna have to sign a waiver that says they're not liable?
Yes, you would definitely you would have to sign a waiver saying they are not liable for anything.
So at that point, is insurance going to cover it because we signed a waiver of not being liable for this certain thing.
My life insurance would cover it.
I'm sure mine probably would.
So the how it works.
At least I'd go quick,
won't
or
be
I feel like
immediate.
I would go quick.
No, it won't be immediate. It'll be days later.
Wait, did I die?
Yes.
You don't. She doesn't
So-
kill you like immediately.
So me and you,
It takes a minute.
me and you could stay the night there. Then next thing we know, me and you are doing Unfiltered, and one of us drops dead at our
Or
desk.
we both be here sitting here talking, doing Unfiltered. We both drop dead at the same time.
So we talk shit about her before we go, and then when we get back, we talk shit about her again and see if she
And we
just
drop
drops
dead
us
in the
like that.
process.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I'm down.
Because if you think about it, this guy didn't drop dead immediately after taking her
He had
after
a heart
moving
attack.
her. He was in process of moving her to different places.
I think we should bring
And
her on
dropped
two
dead of a
drunks.
heart
I
attack.
think we should bring her on two drunks in a bottle.
Hell no, we bringing her
You
on
are
Unfiltered
not-
if we bring her anywhere.
You are not bringing her into
And she-
my home.
Well,
I was gonna say, she stays.
I'm
No,
talking
she
about-
stays in your house.
we're gonna do multiple podcasts. We're gonna do Mysteries of the Underworld with her. We're gonna do Two Drunks in a Bottle with her, and we're gonna do Unfiltered with her. And Unfiltered gets a sleepover.
So just to tell you what Bronson is planning, babe, he wants to go since Matt Rife bought the museum where the Annabelle doll is.
Matt Rife bought the museum.
He wants to go and do one of the like where you can pay money and go stay with the Annabelle doll. And look, no,
She already said
he
no.
won't-
She already
he-
said no.
no,
She's
no.
already-
She said have fun. He wants me and him to spoon with the Annabelle doll between us.
That's where she draws the line. She's like, no on the spoon.
No,
No on the
she
spoon.
no. She didn't even say no. She just said, "I would like my husband to come home."
Oh no, we've already talked about that. We're gonna come home. We just may not be home. for
No,
long.
we would come home alive because she doesn't kill it. Like if you take the guy that died, he didn't die the time he touched her. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That's out. That's out. What about if we bring the Annabelle doll here?
Decoy said hashtag Spooner
then-
Boys.
And then she just called me stupid for saying I wanted to bring it here. But she'll be in her box. Okay, she can't stay at my house, so she's got to go to yours.
She ain't coming here.
I thought that we stayed at that place. I didn't think we'd bring her to. Wait, what's going on here?
Hey, Jess, Ashley said, "That's right, Jess. She ain't going there either, is she?"
Hell no.
See, Bronson, we're getting tag teamed. Our wives are against us here.
Yeah, neither of them have. So,
And that's
check this
why
out.
Women
Check this out.
live longer than men.
An update on the wives podcast. You know, the wives were supposed to take over Two Drunks,
Oh yeah, I got asked about that a
and
couple weeks ago.
Max's wife or Max's girlfriend was going to come on. She's pregnant.
She's pregnant.
So she can't come on. So we would have to do a Two Drunks. If they're taking over Two Drunks, it would have to be Jess and Ashley.
Oh,
I'm down.
I got to text Max now.
It'd have to be them two girls doing a Two Drunks episode, female edition, wife edition, whatever you want to call it.
But
I'm down.
I feel like that could bite us in the ass, Bronson.
We've been talking about it. It's being asked about.
I feel like the stories that would come out could really damage the Unfiltered.
Not Unfiltered. They're not taking over Unfiltered. They're taking over Two Drunks.
Yeah, they're not taking over Two
we'll
Drunk.
be
They're not taking
okay.
over Unfiltered. They're taking over Two Drunks. But the same audience that watches Unfiltered also watches Two fucking Drunks in a Bottle.
We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I promise you, we will be okay. All I know,
Look here, elephant forehead. Put two and two together.
fuck off, twig arms.
Chameleon eyes.
Fucking, I wish that hurricane would have blew your ass over.
Timmy, it's a hurricane with a blew your ass over.
And I fucking checked on you, and you're like, it's fucking sunny here.
It was sunny and 90 degrees.
Decoy said we could call it the Annabelle episode. You're so original. I'm so glad you thought of that all on your own.
He forgot to take his fucking medicine.
Something wrong with the old man.
Annabelle strikes again.
Where's Nick at? That's the one I wanted here. Where is he at?
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Jess.
Jess, what was your least favorite scary movie?
The scary movies.
You can't count the scary movie.
No, those were more
parodies.
comedy.
Those are parodies.
Those are
The Scream.
those are comedies.
Those are parodies.
The Screams?
Oh, now you're saying Scream?
Yeah.
You hated the
No,
Scream.
same
I didn't like
thing.
them.
Nah.
Those were more funny than anything. Those weren't really horror movies.
I mean, it's a slasher film. What was your favorite?
Or is it my twisted mind saying they were comedies?
I mean, they were pretty much, they were comedic.
It Follows.
Though that was a good movie. I don't know why you hate that movie so much. Have you ever seen the movie It Follows?
Don't watch
No,
it.
no, but now I'm gonna have to.
It's one of those. It's one of those that like there's no killing, like someone killing other people. It's not a slasher film. It is just the thought of creepiness that makes that movie. I'm not going to tell you
Unlike
that
the-
to give
kinda like-
the whole movie away.
Kind of like the Krampus.
Eh.
Mm,
So what's your favorite? Oh shit! Who invited him?
The man I've been waiting for, right there.
Live. Nobody believe a word BB says. All right, bye. Have a good.
I know
Timmy-
he's not
Timmy-
just coming in.
He literally come in long enough to say, "Don't believe a word BB says," and
Fuck.
hauled ass.
He's just
And
upset.
that,
He's
folks-
just upset because he can't change his own. He can't change his color on YouTube.
And
He
that,
just
folks,
comments
is
so I can make him
why
moderator.
that is fucking why I love Timmy right there. That's why fucking Timmy's my favorite human. Other than you, Jess.
Come on back,
he's a-
Timmy. Come on
he's
back.
a close second.
So what was your favorite, Jess?
I like Insidious.
Those were pretty good.
And
Those
then
weren't bad.
I like the paranormal scary movies. Those are my favorite.
Paranormal was kind of one of those
That-
Blair
No, not
Witch
the
deals.
Yeah,
paranormal
that's-
ones. I'm talking like
The later ones were okay. Like
The
you get
Nun?
you get into like the,
Oh wait, no, you talking about
Late-
something? Okay, if you're
late-
talking
late
like something like the
2000s?
Nun, if you're talking about something like the Nun, then yeah, that's good. If you're talking about the Paranormal Activity movies,
they
Oh,
got
I've
they
seen-
got better in age, which is
yeah.
stupid.
No,
I've
they
seen
didn't.
all the
They did. It
No,
was
they
like
didn't.
the fifth or sixth one actually was decent.
they all suck.
Some of them
I've
did
seen
get
all
better.
them.
If it takes you till the fifth or sixth one to get it right, you ain't getting that.
I mean, how
Thank you,
many
Amy.
fucking Sharknadoes did they make? Think about that.
Those are stupid.
I never saw the first.
Okay,
I can't.
Okay.
I've never seen any of them.
you cannot put anything on sci-fi in the horror movie category.
But I'm
Do
just
not-
saying. I'm just
do
saying.
not-
I'm just saying.
Do not do that
Do
to
we-
fucking horror movies.
I'm just saying.
We want to bring up
You-
the fact
you
that
compare-
Fast and Furious is up to like what 9 now.
I mean, you're not fucking
It really
wrong.
is.
They went to space and everything. They fucking
It
went to
really
space
is.
and everything.
Well,
Alright,
I'm
give me
glad I could
10
leave this debate. I gotta go.
What?
Well, damn. What?
The fuck?
I'll hop on later.
Hop on
How
what?
long you gonna be long?
Oh my god!
How long?
Get the fuck
Well,
away from
Timmy,
me!
you've
That
got
was beautiful, Jess.
Timmy. You
I
got
loved
to,
it.
Timmy, you got to stay long enough to answer 2 questions. Your worst, your favorite,
Go.
and your favorite horror movie, and your and the worst horror movie. What are they?
Favorite horror movie has to be the oh shoot, what's it called? It's the one about Emily Rose. The
Hold
Possession.
on. Give me a minute.
Because that was what my sister, who my sister was named after, was that
Exorcism?
exorcism movie.
No.
Yeah.
That's your favorite?
The something of Emily Rose. It's a ring
Yeah,
around the
exorcism of
it's the most.
Emily Rose.
Yeah, it's the Exorcism.
Well, it's
Is
not
it-
her. It's not her. All right, second question. Worst one?
Worst
Ugh.
That's
movie ever
that's
made.
the girl that
I don't
played
know.
13 on House.
So the worst one's gotta be.
The Blair Witch Project.
Shoot. I don't. Because most of the stuff I watch is just haha funny stuff.
You watch
With horror
fucked up
movies.
shit.
I'd say it's got to be the Paranormal Activities because it was so cliche. The first one was all right, and then they just kept going, and it
Wait,
idolized
did you just say
cults.
the
and
first Paranormal
I don't.
Activity was
I don't.
alright?
It was okay.
Oh, that
The
was
second
worst
one was all right, and then it all just started going downhill from there. They got more creative. They got sucky. Got new people in there. Got bright ideas and ruined the fucking company.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like Paranormal Activities.
Yeah, exactly.
They all
You know
suck.
what?
I don't like any of them.
The
Put your
Paranormal
temple,
Activity
and then let me
movies.
put my temple to yours, and we can Minecraft it.
The Paranormal Activities and the Blair Witch Project all fall into the same category. They should have never fucking been made.
Agreed. I like the
They suck.
concept. It should have
No.
just been executed better.
No, I did not like that multiple camera angle concept. I hated that.
See, I have to agree with him. They had the concept right.
The plot.
The plot was correct.
The plot was correct.
They had a plot to make a great horror movie. What they done was they tried to take that plot and turned it into a ghost hunting thing and completely fucking ruined both of them.
Well, that's been debunked too. You get into talking about like the ghost hunters on TV and shit, and all the sounds and shit.
Oh, Roto-Rooter?
Like, that's all fuck. Yeah, Roto-Rooter.
ARS and Rescue Rooters.
All right. I gotta eat. I will maybe hop back on if you guys are still on, but I'll be on my Xbox through Discord.
All right, buddy.
So.
you
See you
for
thieves
joining
tonight,
us,
guys. See you thieves.
All right, see you thieves.
We'll
Timmy's
see.
a robot tonight, so he must be a sci-fi boy. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, decoy taking shots.
So, Bronson, me and you got to have a talk, brother. We seriously got to have a talk because you did something while Timmy was here that one I never expected you to do, and two I didn't expect you to stoop that low.
I was comparing two horrible movies because they're both shit movies. You put shit movies with shit movies. Like they're all categorized together. They're all shit.
No, compared to Sharknado, Paranormal Activity, and Blair Witch were fucking great movies.
No,
compared to Sharknado.
I've never even seen Sharknado, but that's why I compared them. Shit movie, something I don't want to watch, never wanted to watch. It should be erased.
If I want to torture myself and my family, I watch Sharknado. It is that
You're
bad.
grounded. You're watching Sharknado.
Thank you, Jess. Exactly.
Get mad at one right now and make them turn Sharknado on that TV behind you. Get mad right now.
No, they're all in bed and they I can't get. Oh no, I can't get mad at her. She ain't done nothing.
Well, just pretend like you're mad. Tell her Sharknado's going on the TV.
No, they know when I'm pretending and when I'm actually mad. See, that's the problem.
You want me to tell them?
Hold on a minute, Mackenzie, come here.
Uh-oh.
BB's got something to tell you.
All right, so your dad said that you're in some serious trouble. You're to sit down on that couch and you need to turn on Sharknado. You got to watch that movie. You're grounded. Watch that entire movie. Don't know what? No. All right, what's your favorite scary movie? We can't hear. We can't hear, Tater. Mike's not picking up.
We can't hear you.
Mike's not picking up. The Collector?
The Collector.
That's your favorite? What's your least favorite?
I don't know.
What?
You don't know?
What?
Haven't I watched Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, you watched Freddy and Jason.
I can't remember.
Freddy Krueger's the guy that comes to people's nightmares with
Oh,
the,
I
with
don't
the
like
claw
that.
fingers.
You don't like
And
Freddy?
Jason's the one that has the mask that carries the machete around.
That one's not bad, but I don't like Freddy.
You don't like Freddy?
The way he looks is, yeah.
He looks like he's burned.
Yeah.
You've
He's
seen
supposed to
Freddy
look like
Krueger.
that.
You were 3 the first time I let you watch Freddy Krueger.
Tell him the first time Remy watched a scary movie.
I already told him. I told him the name of the movie and everything.
Oh. Where was I?
You weren't in here.
That's probably at the store.
It was nice talking to you.
Wait, taking some.
All right.
A
You
child
gotta-
of many words, can't
gotta-
you tell?
You got to put her in therapy.
Why?
I asked what her least favorite scary movie was, and that's where Freddy Krueger came in. She's not a Nightmare on Elm Street fan.
She's never been a Nightmare on Elm Street fan.
Yeah, he is fucking creepy.
And-
that is one
and
of the
he's-
creepiest
and-
ones.
She'll watch the Jason movies, but she's not a big fan of those either.
Did she watch the originals or did she watch the reboot? Because the
The first time-
reboot guy is
no.
so much creepier than fucking
You watch
Robert Englund.
you watched the original Freddy Krueger with me at the age of 3.
The fucking bedroom scene. Getting pulled down
And
in
did-
that fucking bed.
And did not have nightmares.
Hey, I know what we're getting Remy to watch tomorrow.
What?
Freddy Krueger.
No, he is not watching Nightmare on Elm Street.
Why not?
Why not?
Just because it was a rite of passage for him to let his kid watch it at 3. Or we have a psychopath. He likes fucking butcher knives.
Your kids won't grow up horror movie fans if you don't start them early. You have to start them early because if you don't, they'll be scared of them.
I
Nah.
get where BB's coming from because when Remy was a baby, he was hiding knives in his toys.
Y'all like how I did that?
Remy would do it if he was up.
I
Yeah.
said like this. All my kids will do it except for one. My oldest won't do it. She'll just look at me like I'm crazy
Yeah.
and tell me to go do it myself.
That's me.
My other 3 will do it for me.
So look, we're supposed to have 2 drunks tomorrow night. All right.
Yeah,
Did I tell you about the birthday party I went to a few weeks ago?
dude, we haven't really talked in 2 weeks.
So, well, no, this was about a month ago. That it was before your hiatus.
My hiatus is for a fucking reason.
Oh, I get it. Your hiatus. That person isn't even around.
It's not really. No, you can't say that because my hiatus isn't really because of.
It wasn't off of
anybody.
one person. You needed to spend more time with family. And,
You can't even
there's-
see that's the thing. You're trying to put it on a person
no,
or people,
it-
and it's not even that. It's just I was spending too much time.
it was
and
self,
putting
it was
too much time
it was
into-
a self therapy.
It was
any-
self-inflicted.
anyways, I was invited. You know how you always get told you want to be invited to the barbecue? If you catch my drift.
As long as it's not a white person.
I had never been invited to a black birthday party.
Oh, dude, you gotta fucking go.
So I went to one. It was at a country club here in
Wait a minute. Hold on now.
hold on.
No.
Here in Memphis, Tennessee, it was at a country club. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get some good fucking food. We get there. Guess what was on the fucking menu?
I hate to even know you said country club.
Baked chicken, not seasoned. Salmon, baked salmon, a little seasoned. Long stem broccoli. Didn't even know long stem broccoli was a thing, but
Yeah.
it's about that long and got broccoli on the end of it. Thought it was asparagus for a minute there.
What the fuck?
Baby russet potatoes and spinach salad. What the fuck did I walk into? I was expecting some fucking fried catfish, some fried chicken, some turnip greens, spaghetti, which is normally a white people main dish, but it's black people's side dish. What the fuck?
Did you go to Paris Hilton's party or something? Because that's
No!
what it sounds like.
So, anyways,
Nothing is seasoned. Nothing is fried.
the guy that invited us to his party, I said I was going to confront him tomorrow. Well, it's a holiday weekend, and he's like, I might have to cancel on you guys. But I was gonna confront him. I want to know what the fuck's going on. How was I want my invite to be redacted.
So, I want all my black friends in Tubland to comment on this episode of Unfiltered. Comment. Please, God, comment. The menu he just said, how many of y'all would have that menu at your kid's birthday party?
You want to know what we
I
have?
can almost guarantee you if there's 200 black folk that comment on this live stream right now, there's 200 black folk that comment, I guarantee you might get one or two that'll have that menu. The rest of them, oh, you have fried chicken, you have collard greens, you gonna have. I mean, come on now, that's not no.
You're right, Timmy. You grew up in Memphis on 3rd Street.
And I'm not trying to be stereotypical or anything
It's
like
not
that. But
to be
when you
stereotypical.
go to a barbecue or a cookout with your
Specifically a
black
black
friend,
one.
you expect a
And
certain level.
I don't know if it's because it was at a country club.
Cooking.
And everyone is trying to say it's because it was at that country club. That's why.
No, that has nothing to fucking do with it.
The thing is, this country club, the people that catered it were black. So, like, you can't put the food off on the caterer because they were black.
Guys, y'all don't need me no more. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Love you,
Decoy.
bye.
Decoy, quit taking fucking pictures. That picture looks horrible. Don't do it again.
What picture is he? What is he doing?
Look at Unfiltered chat on Discord.
Oh Lord!
I look like a.
What? Oh yeah, he's
like I got something wrong with me.
He did the creepy Jess in the background.
Yeah, he really did.
There are no barbecue at CC. Dude, I'm telling you, I was so disappointed in how that shit went. Not this time. Not this time. I was so disappointed. Like, what the fuck? So, it was my opportunity to call this guy out on Two Drunks and a Bottle.
Why the fuck not?
He said, "Stop advertising Bud Light, then, Tater."
I'm not advertising Bud Light, you jackass. I'm not drinking Bud Light.
You got
See
the
there?
box. You got the
See
box.
there?
You got the box on your coffee table though.
Huh?
Behind you, there's a Bud Light box on your coffee table behind you.
Oh, no, I ain't advertising that shit. If I'm gonna advertise anything, folks, it's gonna be those right there. Read it and weep. Read it, read it. You see it, you see it, you see it. Says Keystone. And if I'm not advertising Keystone, I'll advertise for Guinness.
So, have you been able to watch the reboot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It came out a couple.
No,
It came out a couple years ago on Netflix.
No, and I don't want, and I haven't really wanted to because I feel like they screwed it. To like, if I watch it, it's just gonna be a disappointment.
I mean, it was decent. It was a decent. It was a decent movie. They're supposed to be coming out with the next one. Uh, Timmy says, chitlins, wings, collard greens, peach cobbler. Oh man, I need to go back.
Thank you, Timmy.
So, how do you feel about like Netflix specifically doing all of these spin-offs of these serial killers? So you had they did a pretty good job with the Ted Bundy one, and then they had the twins, the Mendez brothers. Have you watched any of those? The Ed Gein one's about to come out that has the guy that played in Sons of Anarchy. That one's getting ready to come out soon.
So here's my thought on that. I don't mind Netflix doing these spinoffs. Doing the spinoffs, that's great. Have at it. Have fun. What I have a problem is when you do the spinoffs and you fucking ruin them. If you're gonna do a spinoff of something like that, try and keep it true to its original form, its original self. Don't try to go off on some fucking wild tangent in left field over here. Or sorry, left field. Yeah, left field over here. Sorry, I had to do the bed thing. Don't go off on some wild tangent in left field over here trying to do a remake. Don't do that. You ruin the movie. Keep it true to what it was. Give us the facts. And let it play out. Because that's going to be where you make the best horror film when it comes to a horror movie based on actual events, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Don't try to redo it.
Well, the thing with
Don't
Texas
try to
Chainsaw Massacre,
don't try to
when-
remake it.
the 70s,
You
they
can
didn't tell it correctly.
you can remake it. That's fine. But don't try to redo the events and how it was done. Leave it alone.
The 70s didn't
There's a
tell
saying-
the original
there's
Texas
a-
Chainsaw Massacre correctly.
Well, that's fine. They don't have to tell it correctly, but that's the movie I saw, and I have a saying: if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
Timmy's requesting that your little one give you a wet willy on camera.
No, she don't give me wet willies. What she does is she walks up to me, she takes her pointer finger, sticks it in my ear, and goes, "It fits," and then runs away. Nobody in this house is brave enough to give me a wet willy because they know what happens.
I feel
If
like
you've ever seen,
the "it fits" comment, you might need to call the police because I feel like
Mackenzie.
you got violated.
I'm gonna leave this on. I'm gonna leave the button pressed, and I want you to do it. And I want you to say it loud enough where they can hear you. You're getting a. There you go. She doesn't lick her finger, nothing. She just sticks it in my ear and goes, "It fits." So, back to before the rant. How y'all have hyper focused on my child? Stop it.
She's only
She's
been there
not-
all night.
She's not fucking here. Don't pay her any attention.
She literally stood
Get it.
beside you for over half of the podcast. Like right
Ignore her.
beside you.
Don't
How are
fucking
you
pay her
supposed
any
to
attention.
ignore her when she was standing like right here? She was right
You
here.
look at me. You look at me, not over there.
Well, you're on a screen this big. He said they're supposed to be.
I mean,
Timmy said they're supposed to
I-
be seen, not heard.
I can always do this. See, I can always do that. Then we don't have to worry about it.
It's not a good podcast stance if you don't see the two hosts.
But you see, we're doing a podcast about something that she likes. She likes horror movies, and she wanted to be a part of it, so I allowed her to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
Just like if we done any other podcast, and my other two daughters or my son wanted to
Don't
be
start, Timmy.
a part of it, I would let them be a part of it.
Don't
I'll
start.
tell you what, Bronson, you do a farming podcast, and I got a 10-year-old little boy in there that'll be standing right here all night, just like she was.
I mean, we can't do a whole podcast about farming, Sam.
No, I'm not talking about farm sim. I'm talking about farming.
Oh, farming
Real
just
life.
in general. Oh, I mean, we can.
And he will put us all to shame when it comes to farming.
We can. That's what you want to do. We'll bring the.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing that.
You want
No,
to do an
we're not.
episode about
No.
Monster Jam too? Then we can have Remy.
We'll put him. You do an episode about Monster Jam. I'll get my 10-year-old in here, and you get Remy. We'll have a whole fucking podcast.
Yeah, Remy, tell him all their names.
And me and you will never talk.
You're probably right. Yep.
It'll be a 10. It'll be a 10-year-old and what? 3, 4?
Yeah.
Remy, 3 or 4?
3.
3. Yep. It'll be a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old having a conversation. Me and you won't say a fucking word.
Remy, tell your 10-year-old what all the names are. And when your 10-year-old corrects him, Remy say, "No, you're wrong."
No, Chase won't correct him. Chase will tell him who the driver is of said monster truck.
Remy likes his names to be said a certain way. Like, you can't say El Toro Loco. He's like, nah. It's El Toro Loco.
Well, he can say the name of the monster truck, and then Chase will tell him who drives the truck.
I'd be down for it.
Fucking, I mean, that's just like my 14-year-old in there. You want to have a podcast about how to make straight A's in school? Fucking get her in here. She'd tell you.
Let's talk about
You wanna
school.
You want to have a podcast on trucks? Get her in here. We can do it. She'll tell you. My 19-year-old back there in the back room. You want a podcast on how to play drums and drummers? I give you a podcast on it because that one in there will tell you everything you want to know.
Him and his
How to
damn
hit 'em, where to
football
hit 'em,
team of
everything.
kids.
Look, you know what? All my kids are different. All my kids have different interests, and I wouldn't have it no other fucking way. It'd be a boring motherfucking house if all my kids would like the same thing. So, back to what this podcast was originally about.
But we've
Which
been
is
all over the
The
place.
fucking horror movies.
We've been all
'cause
over the place, but we've had views tonight. I'll give it that. I have steadily watched the views grow. Even brought Timmy back as a moderator. We've just been all over the place. All over.
Are we stopping? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely fucking not. As long as you're
Okay.
down to continue
Okay.
to go, I'm down to continue to go.
Well, the way
Normally-
you made that sound,
well,
the
no,
way you made that sound
normally
was we were
you're-
stopping.
Normally you're rushing and you're like, we got to stop at an hour. Normally you're
What the hell
like,
was that?
it was my tablet.
Oh.
It was my tablet.
YouTube land. You want to see a horror movie on paper?
Oh Lord.
There it is.
Oh
Horror movie on paper.
No one likes cats.
In a dress with boots and sunglasses.
I'm a dog guy.
And it's got a rainbow necklace on.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
I think I may too, because that's disturbing. Why would you do that to a cat?
Yeah, why?
She said it's beautiful, though.
I don't know about that.
A cat in a sweater and a scarf.
Why do I feel like the movie? What movie was that? Click. The movie Click, where he's creating clothes for the cat. That's what she's doing.
Basically. We're in a version of Pet Cemetery here. Just instead of them getting buried, we're
They're
dressing
getting
them up.
dressed.
Like she's flipping through pages trying to find other ones she's done. She's getting a kick out of this.
I hope she knows she's on the WWW.
No, she knows. And she doesn't fucking care. No, that's not cute. Why would you do that to a fucking cat?
The cat's eyes are creepy as shit.
That cat does have creepy eyes, don't it?
Something wrong with them cat's eyes.
Take your creepy cat book and go on somewhere. I don't care. Go on somewhere. Go on before I punch the hell. I'm gonna punch you.
He about to punch her in the nuts. Oh, my bad.
And yes, and yes, for those of you in YouTube land, I have no problem socking my kids. Hey Bronson, you ever seen a deer and a peacock mix?
Boots and cats beat. Wait, no.
That's what happens when you mix a deer with a peacock.
Why does the deer look like a chihuahua? I mean, I know it's a fawn, but
I don't know, but
you can't say it doesn't look like a Taco Bell dog.
oh, I think I need a bigger box. Here, lizard.
Fuck off.
Does anybody else remember those fucking commercials?
I had
When
to,
the Godzilla movie comes out, when the Godzilla movie started coming out, and Taco Bell was sponsoring the Godzilla movie.
I had the singing dog. You remember the little singing chihuahua that you
Yeah, the
get?
little sing. Yeah.
I had it. I actually have the little rat that is in the samurai costume and is singing kung fu.
She's got the fucking Taco Bell Chihuahua. Like
No.
literally in this book, she's got the fucking Taco Bell Chihuahua.
That generation shouldn't even know what the Taco Bell dog is.
She does. Taco Bell Chihuahua. He's just missing his box.
He's just mixing his box. Fucking A. Yes, YouTube, I will be my
And-
children's hater. What? What are you even saying? Funny, the guy with one eye is trying to make fun of the cat. Y'all been an amazing crowd. I'll see y'all next live that I can crash. Of course. I thought you were supposed to come back. What happened with that? It looks like we have so many people interested in Sea of Thieves. I just want to bring that up. So many people are interested in playing Sea of Thieves with us that we're going to end up being on like 2 or 3 or 4 teams.
No,
So many people
they're
wanna play.
they're interested in playing Sea of Thieves with y'all.
No, you two.
No, because I haven't been part of that whole Sea of Thieves thing for almost a month now.
Decoy said he's waiting for Spuzz McKenzie to pop out of the Bud Light box.
He's what?
He's waiting for Spuzz McKenzie to pop out of the Bud Light box.
First off, how does he know my daughter's name? And second off, it wouldn't be the first time she popped out of a Bud Light box.
I don't know. You
How do
taking
you
that
think
over Decoy?
How do you think the stalk delivered her? It was in a Bud Light box. I thought I was getting beer. I ended up with a fucking kid. Talking about disappointment. I'm just kidding, guys. You guys out there in YouTube land, don't roast me. My child was not.
Bro.
None of my kids were disappointments. I love all my
Bro,
kids.
she looked at you when you
Love
said
all my
disappointment.
kids.
She was off in the side. You said disappointment. She was like, "What?" And then you're like, "I take
Yeah,
it back. I take it back. I
no,
take it back."
no. All my kids know. I pick on all my
Yeah,
kids
clip
all the
it,
time.
Hunter. Clip it. Disappointment.
I love all my kids.
Yeah, it's about to get clipped.
That's
It's
fine.
getting
You clip it all
clipped.
you want to, but my kids know.
Hunter's clipping it now. It's getting clipped, and it's going to be posted back as a short.
That's fine. But all my kids know. Ain't none of them disappointments. I love them all the same.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit!
There's Geritol himself.
Don't you love how we have waiting rooms and no one uses them?
Yeah, nobody fucking uses them. They just
Like, what's the
hop right
point
on
of
in.
like? I completely redid this Discord, and they just do what they want. These guys are like, I have host roles. Fuck BB.
So I take it you are
I
too
say that
young
all
of
the
a
time.
generation. You guys are too young of a generation to remember the Spud McKenzie for the Bud Light commercials.
No, I remember the fucking frogs.
You don't remember the little Jack Terrier that they used to have that had the
Yes, yeah,
spot?
that come after the frogs, correct?
Yeah, that was the dog
Yeah,
that they actually electrocuted in a commercial.
yeah.
Flip it and ship it, baby. Yeah, it's going to be shipped here in a little bit. Hunter's working on it. And Hunter has managing rights, so he can upload the short right now
Hold
while
on a
we're
minute.
live.
Hold on a minute. Hunter, I will fucking murder you in
Nope.
your sleep.
It's fucking happening. Upload that short. Upload. Let's see who. Let's see. Let's see who Hunter
See what
listens
you're gonna do.
Let's see who Hunter listens to.
What you're gonna do is Hunter's gonna upload that, and everybody's gonna take it that I'm saying my kids are disappointments, and it's gonna ruin the Unfiltered name.
No, that wouldn't happen. Don't fucking overthink it, bro. You gotta not give a fuck what the internet thinks about you. Don't overthink that bullshit.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
My
who
kids
the
know
fuck?
they're not disappointments.
We're unfiltered for
my
a
kids,
fucking motherfucking reason.
all my fucking
You guys
kids
want to
know
buy
I love
some
them,
meth?
I'd like to buy. I'd like to buy some candy.
Hey, Timmy, I got a question for you.
Shoot, buddy.
And it's kind of a serious question, but I gotta know. What do BB's balls feel like in your hand?
Dude, when he's asking for those mustache rides, I ain't putting my hands up there.
Oh, so it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
What did
Dude,
Decoy?
okay.
once you
just-
ride this
I was just-
mustache, there ain't no going back.
What did Decoy come into the
then
VC for?
I may have to make a trip then, because if it's that good, then motherfucker gotta try it out.
Listen, I don't mix business with pleasure. You're free.
We ain't mixing business with pleasure. We just mixing pleasure with pleasure here.
Mm. And
So,
tequila.
You don't threaten me with a good time.
Mm.
So,
Nice.
Decoy, what were you in here for?
Just to make sure that you younger generation know exactly what.
Well, when you said that, I didn't put two and two together. I figured I'd mentioned her name before. I didn't put.
You just doxed your
two
own
together.
child for funsies?
You damn right.
Not really a dox.
I give
He didn't really dox.
I
He
give
didn't
all
really.
my
I give. Dox her.
I give all my kids shit for funsies every day of the week.
I could dox Tater
Oh,
right now and just tell you he lives at an address that has 4 digits in North
Listen, baby,
Carolina.
we all know I don't understand fucking
and
English.
it's on his
Okay,
last
I just say
name's
big
road,
words because it feels good.
And his first name's Tater.
You want to know what's funny? Is
W?
the only people that know my name and my actual address. One of them sitting in this.
I mean,
podcast
I
right
literally do know your name.
He knows
and
my
address.
name and my soon to be my previous address.
I know his social. He gave me that. That was a part of a thing to come on
All right,
Unfiltered.
but,
He did it.
Okay. Now you're getting
Mother's
a little
maiden
out of
name?
hand.
His mother's maiden name is actually his maiden name. Because
My mother's
Oh,
maiden
shit.
name is my mother's maiden name is actually
Is Mountain?
yes.
Tater Mountain?
Noise.
Tater Mouth?
No,
I ain't
Tater
never been to
Tot?
Tater
It's gotta be
Mountain.
Tater Tot.
I ain't never
She-
been to Tater
no.
Mountain.
My mother's not tater. She's not tater tot. She's not tater salad. She
She's
is the
tot
whole
tat.
No, she's the whole
Mm.
motherfucking tater plant.
Noise.
Damn.
You gotta get them roots in,
She
you know what I mean?
big.
That's right.
She big.
That's right. Let me tell you something. You want a unfiltered fucking podcast? You get my motherfucking mama on here. You'll get an unfiltered podcast. Because you can ask that one behind me. You can ask this one behind me or any of the other 3 kids.
The genius that
My
I
mama,
am.
my mama don't hold back.
What if so we're going to have the wives podcast. What if we have the mamas podcast?
I'd have to talk to my mama because my mama's not a big camera person.
Neither
nor
is
is
my
she a big
mama.
internet person.
So we get
Don't do it.
we get Hunter's mama, who is the most Christian, godly woman on earth. You get her. You get my mama, who's unfiltered. They literally call my mama the white Medea. And then we get your mama.
My mama's in between that white Medea and that
And the
that
real
whole Christian
holy
lady
Christian.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like right in the middle. She's a Christian lady, but she don't mind throwing out them words and telling you what she thinks at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of like
My
Danica.
mama's
I
kinda
think-
in the middle.
Gonna be on that
Like
front
Danica
pew saying
Harvey.
"fuck you."
Like Dana Carvey and the church lady. Well, isn't that special? That type.
Yes, Mackenzie, I know Medea's a man.
No,
Well,
Medea
here's the
is
thing.
not.
Medea is played by Tyler Perry. I
That
know
is not.
this.
That is not a man.
He's got a swinging wiener. I know.
No.
Medea has a wiener.
Medea doesn't. I've seen Medea's bush. There's no.
Get the hell away
there's
from me.
no
Hey.
penis there.
Take
There's
your
not.
ass.
There's
Quit
not a. But
showing YouTube
there
your.
is not a penis in
Well,
between that dress.
Here's the thing: if we have a mom's podcast,
under
my
there
mom
and
likes
look.
to party, so
I've been there. I've seen it. It's a bush.
Bronson,
Medea-
you want me to tell you-
Medea
want me to tell
has
you
Nice
who-
bush.
kids. Medea has kids.
Bronson, you want me to tell you who you look like right now doing all that?
What?
Yeah, mustard on the biscuits. Mhm.
yeah. How would someone go about contacting the authorities?
Mhm.
Mm. What are you doing with that frying pan? I intend to kill you with it.
For anybody out there, in Food Land, if you know what-
That's a baby.
if you know what movie we're talking about, put it down in the comments. Mhm.
I'm simply.
It
Bronson,
ain't got no
question is-
gas in it. Oh my goodness.
Fuck you, Tater.
That's your brother.
Great fucking movie.
I love how we have the people that we talked about and we mended their relationship at the end of the last episode we did. And I was actually talking to both of them last night, and the deal is still on. They have to do a podcast once a month. But
After we start.
now they're trying to figure out what month they're going to do it once a month. So they took it literal and said, okay, we have 12 months, so we can pick 1 month to do it once a month out of an entire year.
leave it to these fucking two to
Listen.
find the loophole.
Listen. You're not my
Timmy,
dad.
Timmy, we've been listening for a long time, cuz, and ain't nothing come out.
Is that the point? Fuck off.
Don't know what the fuck's going
The
on
only-
here anymore.
The only thing that's come out of you is a good fart and a burp.
And coughs. Coughs.
And you can't trust the fart because you never know.
Because
Well, no,
I'm the shit.
That's because
Yeah, you can't trust a fart.
Because I'm the shit. Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't go as far as saying that, Timmy. You some shit. We'll give you
Hey,
that. We'll definitely give
yeah.
you that. We'll give you some shit, but we wouldn't say the shit.
Yeah, give
Listen,
him that right
you're
there.
really glad when I come, but when you don't expect me being there, it's kind of inconvenient.
Hey.
give you a lot of relief on
What-
there
hey,
when
what-
you're expecting that.
What
but
do you what do you
you're
call
not,
what do you
upset.
what do you call a bird that delivers babies?
Cornbread?
No, think about it. What is the bird that
It's a-
delivers babies?
It's a stork.
All right.
Snork. Whatever the
So-
fuck.
What bird? What do you call a bird that prevents babies?
Abortion
A
stork.
condom.
A swallow.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna have to tell some of the teachers at school that joke.
Yeah. Well, Word told me that.
That's a good one. I like that.
But is it an African swallow or is it a European swallow?
Oh, whoa!
Yeah,
See, because an
whoa.
African swallow can carry two coconut husks.
What is
Timmy,
wrong
you
with
can't-
him?
Okay.
Timmy,
can't
you
say
can't do
that.
that. You can't do that while I'm trying to puff on the puffer.
I
almost
can't see your
choked-
face right
I
now,
almost-
but I
almost choked on
almost
it.
choked. I was choking, laughing. I just gotta back up a couple inches. You'll stop choking soon.
Oh
me.
shit!
All right. So since
All right.
so since Decoy joined in and
Decoy's
he's
not-
part of
He's
this,
blushing, ain't he?
Since-
Decoy's not a horror
since-
movie fan. Decoy probably can't name a horror movie.
well, we're gonna give him the opportunity.
The most horrific
Decoy-
movie he's ever watched is The Pink Panther with Steve Carell with
hey,
Steve Martin.
Hey, quit it,
Gay.
quit it. Stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Decoy, your favorite horror movie and the one you think is the worst of all time. What are they?
Of Mice and Men, best horror movie ever.
Poltergeist would have to be one of my favorites.
It's pretty good. I have
They
to agree.
remade that one.
No, the original one, just because of the special effects. I mean, how they imploded the house upon itself is. I mean, you got to remember, I'm not a real big horror type person, but I like to watch some of them just for the special effects.
They had a lot of what do they call that? Influence from the World Trade Centers. I heard.
Fuck off again.
All right, okay, all right.
Fuck is wrong
Let's okay. Let's
Hey,
not
you're
get
gonna
off.
get you're gonna get salute to fucking service pissed off now. Don't make me fucking quit.
Let's not get off on that tangent because we can go for hours if you want to get off on that tangent.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is there's no reason why the FBI headquarters had to go down too, okay? That was a lot of C4 they used.
I'm trying to think what the worst.
So my question is,
I'm intrigued.
Sorry, Tater.
That's what Tater's face just gave. I'm intrigued.
so since we're gonna go down this rabbit hole, how are you gonna tell me? How are you gonna sit here and tell me the FAA had no inclination of what was going on after the
How are you
FAA
gonna...
issued the fucking pilot's license?
Hang on, listen here. How are you going to tell me that we had a skyscraper steel beams falls down upon itself in a very controlled demolition manner, and on the other side, we got a fucking passenger plane that ran into a mud hut and didn't do hardly shit. Not a mud hut, it's still burning and everything else, but it was basically concrete.
Well,
is weaker than steel.
You got to think though that jet fuel it burns really hot.
Oh,
It burns
yeah, thermite
really,
does
really
too.
hot.
If you
And
really
it
want to
can
get this
melt-
fucking
don't-
job,
it
thermite
can-
Don't go
works.
fucking there.
It,
Don't go there.
It can melt
Jet
through.
fuel-
It can melt through steam, bruh.
Yeah, with
Straight
the
up
addition of
steel,
oxygen.
bruh.
But you know what else? Do you
They
know what
didn't
else
do it.
they use
They
to
didn't
cut
fucking
through
do it.
steel?
It's a joke.
You want
It's
to
a
know what
fucking
else they
joke.
cut through steel with?
Man-made.
A fucking oxyacetylene torch.
Or listen here. Give me a second. Thermite.
That too.
Yeah.
So
Need to
Thermite.
rename
They
this
use
to
that to
conspiracy
weld.
theories. That's what we need to have
No,
him on.
that's what I'm
We
thinking.
need-
Decoy and I.
We need to
Decoy
have
and I go
no,
on a
we
fucking
need to do it
conspiracy
on
loophole.
Unfiltered. We need to have you back.
Don't take my channel plan from me. You
On-
can eat my ass. You tried that last time.
Well, no. I'm just saying this specific thing. But is that what you're wanting to do after? Actually, aftermath would be that. That's the aftermath. I
Yes,
get
the
it.
aftermath of the conspiracy theorists. We
Yeah.
can start with MK Ultra. That was a good one. Still going on, by the way.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Decoy, your worst horror movie. What
The
was it?
worst horror movie.
Before I get pissed and rage quit this podcast.
The
Why are
Delta
you
BB
rage
Unfiltered,
quitting?
because this... Wait, Tater. No. You can't.
I'd probably have to say Jason versus Freddy.
Oh, that is a good one to pick for the worst.
You just say Freddy versus yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. I hated it as well.
Cameras off, boys. We're done. Lights, camera, action, fail.
What happened? I'm confused.
You just called that the worst fucking movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because, after watching all the Friday the 13th and then all
Tater.
of the
Did you binge watch them in one fucking day and to gather this, or was it over a collective
No.
period of time?
No,
Because I can see how it would get a little redundant if you watched it. What would take you about 36 hours to watch all of those movies, you watched them in about 2. I can see how that would get a little redundant. But how you could just single that one specific movie out, Freddy versus Jason, and be like, it was horrible. It was the worst horror movie ever.
Yes.
I
Well, it
don't
was
understand
ass,
how
so-
you can come up with that.
Well,
Think about it. Homie drowned in the lake.
Back in my younger days,
And someone was caught on fire and burned.
back in my younger days, I used to go to our local movie theater, and this is before we had digital projectors for you younger generations.
Fuckers. He said
And-
fuckers.
He wanted to.
He doesn't. He can't. He's taking his Jared's Hall. He doesn't remember he's on Unfiltered. He doesn't even know where he's at right now. He probably can't even tell y'all what our names are.
You are the ugly one.
And
So
you're the
am
beautiful one.
I'm the less attractive one, and Tater's the most beautiful.
So, just in case anybody was wondering, that dog that was just in my lap is the one that's named after the Annabelle movies.
fuck that
and after
dog.
the doll.
Fuck that dog.
Her name is Annabelle.
She's possessed.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. She's a bitch.
Exactly.
And I said she's a bitch, and my daughter behind me goes, yeah.
I mean, she is a female dog, technically. If you want to be scientific. Which is what we're going to go and do with the dog. We're going to be scientific.
No, we're not. We're going past scientific. She's a bitch. She pisses in the house if she gets mad at you.
Yeah, I've got a temperamental dog, too, that holds a grudge. I got you.
No, she'll shit in the house if she gets too mad at you. And if she's really mad at you, she does one and then goes to a different place and does the other at the same
Hold
time.
on. Are we talking about your daughter at this point? If she gets mad?
I mean, her too, but,
Dude, you should put a puppy pad down. That's how we broke Remy. You should try it. Rubber nose in it. It works.
I figured at 10 she'd get it, but,
And,
hadn't happened yet.
sometimes, dude, they need a couple extra years. You know?
sometimes.
Sometimes.
No. My daughter is toilet trained.
Are you sure? It's 2025. Is she litter box trained?
I don't know, Mackenzie. Are you litter box trained? Are you toilet trained? Okay.
Anyway,
You heard it here first, folks.
back to the Friday 13th bullshit.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't get it.
So back in my
I'm
younger
judging you,
days,
just so you know, and I think he is too. You might not ever be allowed back up here. I don't know. We'll have to vote on it.
What happened?
We're pissed at Decoy.
Oh,
yeah, that's nothing new.
you can't be pissed at Decoy. That's my boy.
But
It is for me, Decoy.
So
Pretty personal.
it's back in my younger days, I used to know the owner / manager of our local theater. So I would go in, and when it would be in electrical storms or anything like that, and I'd just sit up in the projection booth. And I've probably seen more free movies in a theater than most people would ever dream of seeing. And watching that one, it was just there.
Rough.
Like it's like how much can you beat a fucking dead horse?
A lot, actually.
Yeah, apparently so.
Apparently,
mean-
yeah, no.
Here we go again.
You're taking a movie franchise that literally started in the 1980s and keep dragging it out all the way through like 20 years. It's like, hey, guess what? Friday the 13th. Let's watch the 20th anniversary. Oh, wait, here's Freddy versus, Jason.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, put it in a box and bury it somewhere. Good God, give it up.
Family.
If you're gonna be making, crappy movies, at least, make a good crappy one. Make it a comedy.
That's a really fast 10-second car. I'm just saying.
What happened?
I was talking about Fast and Furious.
Here's the thing. You didn't have to keep going once the other guy ran himself into a telephone pole, but you did.
Why do you hit such sensitive fucking topics? Why? Why must you do that? Why must you piss people off and pick the
I
most
don't
sensitive
know. I
fucking topics
love
you
the fucking guy, dude. I'm gonna be honest, dude. He reminded me a lot of my dad. And I really liked the guy. It wasn't a hate thing, but like
Paul Walker
play
actually
stupid
does kind of
games.
look like your dad.
And
give
Paul
you that.
Walker bought an engagement ring for a couple, a gentleman that couldn't afford the ring that they liked while he happened to be on vacation. Like, he was a wholesome guy. He was amazing. I don't say it out of spite. I don't say it out of hate. I say it as a joke. Paul Walker, my idol growing up.
Taylor was just talking about how proud of me he was. Oh man, you stopped dipping. You stopped doing the nicotine pouches.
Yeah, what'd you do? You do another nicotine pouch or what?
You don't see the fucking Marlboro Red in my hand.
Oh my god, I see it now.
I'm having a fucking fiend.
All right.
I want to put
Okay.
something
I'm gonna hop
in my
on my
mouth
phone
right now.
I got something. I
I
already
know,
offered it
I know,
to Tater,
I
but
know.
he didn't
I
like
don't-
my comment. He didn't
I
quote
don't
on it.
want taters.
Oh,
Sloppy
don't.
seconds.
Nope, his daughter's right there. Never mind.
She can't hear.
She can see though. If he brought the
Can't
comments
hear.
up.
She can't hear.
Can't hear nobody.
Yes and yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Well,
Does she know
you're
how to
making me
read
crave a
lips?
cigar. I'll be back.
I feel like she's reading lips because she's agreed with some statements like decoys, absurd, Freddy versus Jason shit. Or she got that.
So
She judged him too.
I have a question. So you can't see my camera, right?
Mackenzie, can you
So
hear
I heard
everybody
this.
on my headphones?
I heard a joke today from a guy, and this may seem sensitive because it's a disability, right? But the worst thing about having a lift is that when you ask her to sit on your face, she thinks that you said shit. No? Nobody?
Crickets, just like I hear every time you talk.
Silence.
What the fuck is wrong
Crickets.
with you? Are you outside? Because literally, I hear the outside every time you talk.
The outside? No, that's the emptiness in my head.
Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, no, as soon as I open my mouth, it's like a cave. You might be able to hit the sides, but you're not going to hit the bottom.
Oh. we have had such a great show tonight. Such a
I
great
know,
show.
and I ruined
We
it.
actually really
You
have
let me
had,
back in,
no,
by
we
the way.
we really have had a great we have had a great show. Tater, don't you think so? We've been literally all over the place.
I think we've had a great show. It was supposed to be based off horror movies. We started off with the horror movie thing, and we went in 1,700 different directions.
No, we didn't
Oh.
start with horror movies. We started
Yeah,
with
we turned it into.
Oh,
we talked
hey,
about
if we
quitting
want to,
cigarettes and
Well, I
quit,
mean,
like,
the show's based around horror movies. We got there.
me and
We
you
eventually got to
literally
the
caught
horror
up with how each other were doing.
but and it's went great. I wouldn't have had it no other way. We've had a few special guests with Timmy and Decoy and Jess, and y'all even got my 10-year-old daughter on here at one point. So I mean, it's been a great show in my opinion. I mean, some people may disagree with me, but
Oh, you scared Timmy off. And BB. So Tater, when are we gonna start Tater Talk again with Farm Sim 25?
I don't know. You let me know, brother. We'll start that back. We'll start that back whenever. I mean, I know y'all been doing a lot of Sea of Thieves here lately, and
Always getting to the
all
nitty
that.
gritty. He was like, he knew where to
So
confront you tonight.
you let me know, brother. We'll get back to it. We'll start farming and shooting the shit whenever you're ready, bro.
Yeah, no,
I got my PC Game Pass back active, so I can get 25 for free.
yeah. I mean, no, there's no rush. I know you're working on the other house and everything. I don't want to rush you. I
Oh
mean,
no.
that's the higher priority and stuff.
So the way it works, Decoy, just so if you want to set some up, we can. So like this weekend, I have all my kids. Next weekend, I don't. So me and my wife will stay at the farm at the other house and work on it next weekend. So it rotates every other weekend. So
Oh,
like this weekend, if you wanted to do it, we could. Next weekend, my entire system is here. The only thing I have at the other house is a laptop, so that way I can do the unfiltered when we stay the night over there every other weekend. But I mean, if you wanted to kind of base it off of this weekend, we could do it this weekend. Next weekend would be a no, and then the following weekend, kind of follow that schedule if you wanted to.
Did you see where your co-host asked about your co-host of Salute Service was asking when y'all were gonna make a comeback?
So I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna kind of address that here, and probably something I should address with him first, but I'm not. Kind of gonna do it here. And Boogie, if you're watching, brother, I will get with you off to the side. Um, salute to service for me is something that's gonna be put on hold. Um, I have no issues doing unfiltered on Friday nights. Um, but as far as the weekend goes, unless I know we're gonna, we're gonna be, um, well, I can't even say we're gonna be at a certain time because I can't tell you what time I'm gonna be back at my computer even on the weekends I'm home. With the remodel. Um, so salute to service for me is gonna be something that gets put on hold. But with saying that, those of you that follow salute to service, if Boogie does decide to carry on without me, I just want y'all to know you have a great, awesome host to carry that show on. He knows what he's talking about. He knows how to handle it. And I don't think there could be anybody better to do it.
We'll find him another co-host.
No, I don't think you need to.
If he wanted one, is what I was getting. If he wanted one, we can find him someone else.
If he wanted one, yes, find him somebody else. But I would let Boogie handpick that person because that is a show, that is a podcast that you have to be very specific about who you pick. And there's only a couple people that I would pick to take my place in that podcast. But for me, at this point in time with everything going on and the way everything's going, I can't commit to Saturdays.
Unfiltered's his favorite.
I can't commit to during the week because I work for the school system. I can commit to Fridays because Friday nights are very easy for me to commit to. But as far as the rest of it goes, I just can't. Salute to Service, great podcast. I love what it covers. I love the concept behind it. And it covers the people that I think should get the most coverage, and they don't.
Is this motherfucker
But
drinking
for
a
me,
fucking 40-ounce Corona?
it's not something I can do
Okay,
right
it's a
now.
12. Okay, it just looked like a 40 from that distance.
And
It's a 12. I thought you were drinking a 40.
I know
I was going to ask you to pour one out for your homies.
there's somebody in this VC right now. He's over here that would be great at salute to service, but he's like me. He doesn't have the time. He can't. It's not possible.
Decoy has more time, but when you get on Boogie time, because that's been the issue, and it's no fault of Boogie.
No,
it's not. It has been no fault of Boogie. Boogie's lifestyle changed and things of that nature. Same thing with Timmy, where it was hard putting people on a schedule.
See, BB, you can't even say it's on Boogie time because it's not. That's not even the issue. It's me and Boogie. Me and Boogie have conflicting schedules. When Boogie's free, I'm not.
But before
when
y'all
I'm free,
had
Boogie's not.
But before y'all had conflicting schedules, originally it was because Boogie's schedule changed. That was before he took the hiatus. Boogie's schedule changed, which is fine. We've held no fault. That's why we even raised the whole schedule shit and said, y'all go live when you want to go live, record when you want to record, do what you want to do. And that was prior to even Unfiltered, you taking on the role, or that was after you took on the role as Unfiltered. So, like, at any point, you can tell me that Unfiltered doesn't work for you on Fridays. We got to pick it up for Renee, which, if you remember, when you took it, I asked you, are you good with Fridays? Like, I'd love to keep the show on Fridays.
And what did I do last?
We do well on Fridays.
And what did I do last Friday?
We postponed.
I told you I would do my best, and I tried everything in my power to be able to do our podcast on Friday. But because of where that house is at, my hotspot wasn't even enough to download Discord.
Then we found out what your other option was, and it was like, fuck.
My other option was to do it on my cell phone.
Well, no, your brother's house.
And my
That's what
brother
I'm doing
flies.
right now.
Because remember, I was like, damn. That's why I asked you tonight. We're doing it at your brother's house because you said your brother wants to come on.
Well,
Said your brother
so
wants to have an
the
episode.
thing we're doing it. So I think my brother would do great on this podcast because he is unfiltered. Like, I have to think about it. He doesn't. But the thing with my brother is he has a 6-month-old baby at home. So it kind of revolves around that. And we would end up doing it on his porch, which would give you a good back view of the farm from his house, especially if we did it during the day. But when it comes to doing a podcast, especially out there, I don't know how many of y'all have been on a farm, grew up on a farm, and some of you out there in Tubeland may be able to back me on this. When it comes to a farm, your schedule is not your schedule. Your schedule is what needs to be done on
What
the
it
farm
is.
and when you can get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Like today,
Then you
I
got
got
the
off.
time, weather. Yeah, it all
I got
plays an
off.
effect.
I got off. My brother called me at work. I was supposed to go home and get on a bush hog, the other bush hog. Didn't happen because we ended up bringing the trailer home to get plywood and the foiler and stuff to take back over to the farm so the kids would have the foiler to ride while we're working on the other house. But farm life is different than, I don't want to say normal life because that's not a good way of putting it. But
Non-farm
but
life.
but
Just say in general,
yeah.
non-farm life.
So farm life in general is different than, like Timmy said,
Well,
non-farm life. So we have
we're
things
on call 24/7,
we have
and
things
what
that
needs to get done now needs to get done now.
so we have things that have to get done that most other people don't have to worry about. We have bush hogging that needs to get done, roads, side of roads,
Livestock.
livestock, and we don't have only livestock we got now is 5 chickens, a goose, and a duck. That's only really
Same.
livestock we got now right now. We don't really have any big livestock, but we have.
Chickens
Looks
and
like
ducks.
that one guy
We
is trying
have
to join two stoners with a boner. Is it the guy in yellow? Oh no, that guy does want it. You want it.
buddy. I'm the original founder of the name. I
You
am
did
it.
not come up with two stoners with a boner. That was 100% me on an episode, and Hunter
You?
made me the logo.
You?
That was 100%.
Okay, we need to clip it.
I don't think
bring a
so,
Hunter.
Bronson.
Join in. Give
Clip it.
the debacle. Who the fuck came up with two stoners with a boner? That was me.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
That was 100% me. If he comes
Hey
in
there,
here and fucking
I don't want
says
to be
it was
biased
you,
here.
I'm going to fucking be
I'm
pissed.
pretty sure it was me.
I 100% know it was me. I
No,
100.
you didn't,
I am Germex positive it was fucking me.
I asked Hunter to come up with a fucking picture because I was going to send it
Hunter's got to
along
go
with
collect
the.
facts. Hunter's got to go collect facts. He's
Mhm.
about to look at transcripts. He's about to see who the fuck said
Yeah.
it. He's gonna know when he comes in here who the fuck did it.
Oh man, I saved that fucking picture too,
You
so I can
didn't
tell you
fucking
about
do it.
around
You
what
didn't fucking
time.
do it. You didn't fucking do it.
Hang on. I'm gonna tell you the date that I
Because
got the
I
picture.
can tell you that the original person that was supposed to be there was Nick.
Me.
It was supposed to be Nick.
And Nick, yeah, me and Nick. We were in the fucking podcast together. I was there. I came up with it.
You didn't come up with the name.
Of course I did.
No.
Thank you, Hunter, by the way. I just watched the clip that you done. Thank you.
Oh, did he do the? Oh, now I feel bad.
Now you feel bad. He ain't even putting that one in the koozie. I'm shocked he ain't done with my ass.
See, all right, so-
I'm shocked he ain't done with
so
my ass.
that was-
We're going on
that
2
was,
hours now. Tater's like, fuck it,
April?
I miss BB. Missed you too, brother. Missed you too, brother.
No,
It was March.
It ain't. Fuck it. I miss BB. It's just fuck it.
It was
Well,
in
shit.
March.
Why couldn't
Hunter.
you just agree?
March 11th, as I got
And
sent that picture.
and I have Timmy here, and Timmy is
That was
like
the
my
unscripted
partner
rumor.
in crime.
Why
so
couldn't
I'm
you
gonna
just
stick
agree that
around.
you missed me?
I
Are,
don't
are
want to
you
lie.
trying
I
to? Are
missed
you
you.
trying to tell me that if these two guys wouldn't be here, it would have already ended?
No, I missed you.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that, but
But
See,
yeah,
now he's just getting sassy about it.
he
dude,
really is. He's getting his
Cigar-
butthole is getting kind of
oh
hurt.
no, that
and
cigarette's just not doing it. It's just not doing
The
it.
ciggy's not doing it, dude. The ciggy
he's
is not it.
he's quit the nicotine, so everything's gonna hurt his feelings and piss him off right now.
I'm a
Okay,
little
so
bitch right now.
the April or the January, February, March. So the March stuff was the love
Hunter-
affair, and
Hunter's
I
almost,
thought Hunter
Hunter's
that you
almost there.
sent
Hunter's
me.
almost there.
Okay, because I thought he sent me the.
He got where
'cause I
I
have
at.
it in my
I
file.
saw it. He got where I at. I told him the name of the show. Saw where he pulled up the logo.
Hmm.
Yeah, but and you pulled up the picture.
Pretty sure I
correct?
mentioned it in I don't think it was an unfiltered.
So,
It might have been.
okay. Oh, fucking Tyler was there. Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
pull this out now. This is kind of went
not your
from
penis.
this is no, I'm gonna leave that alone. But this is kind of went from an unfiltered to I'm gonna turn it into something different because I'm
That's kind of like
also
a
a
love
host.
affair, isn't it?
I'm also a host of this show, so I have that power, and I don't care what BB says. He can
Fuck you, BB.
suck it. I'm gonna turn this into a squad cast. So anybody
Oh,
that is part of the squad who wants to join, jump in and let's have at it. Let's get it.
Oh,
Let's have some fun.
I mean, it is your show. I've told you that. I don't
And
think.
Timmy just
He
leaves.
But
left the chat.
okay.
Nope, he's back.
I thought that maybe he thought a certain person was going to join, and that person's not going to join because that person's not here anymore.
oh, I don't give a fuck about that. No, my shit froze.
Okay.
So
Hunter's
we're
figuring
gonna
his
turn
life
this into
out.
a squad cast. We're gonna turn this into a squad cast. It's going from the so you would out there in YouTube land know. Yes, the title says unfiltered, and it was unfiltered.
Come on,
What'd
Polly.
you trash into?
But
Come on, Polly.
but good old Tater here is gonna turn this into a squad cast. And if anybody has watched the squad cast knows that the squad cast and the unfiltered are two totally different shows.
They're one and the same.
They are one and the same, but the unfiltered is, you get me and BB, we're shooting the shit, talking shit. You get the whole squad on here and it turns into a shit show.
What do you switch it back over to that
He
spot?
turns into
So
a shit show.
what do you think about what do you think about the Trump shit that's going on? He'll be back.
Hold on.
What do you think about the Trump shit that's going on with fucking Russia still bombing Ukraine?
Trump will put an end to that shit.
I'm just saying, like, Trump was like, "What the fuck is going
He's
on?"
not
here?
going to he's not going to tolerate it. And Putin's not going to do
But you had Ukraine,
anything.
you had Ukraine doing similar stances, but now you have North Korea coming. Now you have North Korea coming into the picture.
So here's my outlook on it. And like I said, my outlook, mine, just this guy.
Just put it in
This guy
there.
right here.
It fits.
Right
It
here.
fits.
This
Just
guy.
put it right there.
Go ahead, do it, because they want you to do it. Go ahead, do it, because they want you to do it. Yep, there you go.
No.
So, no, he wants you to give me a wet willy. And you know what's going to...
Oh, clip it. Clip it.
Come here.
Clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
No,
clip
no,
it,
because
clip it,
no,
clip
she's
it.
seen enough of Bugs Bunny to know what's going to happen next.
Run. Run. Run! Run! Run!
But anyway, as I was saying before, gonna get a Bugs Bunny
Oh,
kiss
she pulled
later.
the finger. Did she wants you to light the fuse?
Nobody cares about Bob. As I was saying earlier,
So original.
there ain't many things that's
Looks
gonna
more
happen.
like Plank from
But-
Ed, Ed, and Eddie, but just not Plank.
But the one thing that is gonna happen is Trump's gonna speak and people are gonna listen. Which is what's happened in the past. If you look back at our presidents that Mr. Vladimir Putin has respected, there's few and far between.
But
Not
he's
many.
respected.
Not many. Normally what Putin says, Putin does. He's very good about that. But if you go back and watch some of his interviews that are translated into English from Russian, if you don't speak Russian, there's one thing that always seems to come to play. And it's Putin's, well, if President or President-elect Trump says or does this, then it's going to change what he does. Or if Trump gets elected, it's going to change what he does. And don't get it twisted. Putin's not scared of Trump. By no means. Putin's not scared of anybody. He's proved that.
He respects
the years.
Trump.
Exactly.
Respect is an entire thing.
Putin respects Trump.
That is any that's any
and
man's
Putin-
philosophy.
And Putin takes Trump at his word.
That is any man's philosophy. If you think about it, you have to give respect to earn respect.
To where
Trump has given it.
To where Putin knows that if Trump says something, that's what's going to happen. And Trump, vice versa. Trump knows if Putin gives his word, with Trump, I'm not going to say with any other president, but Trump knows with him that if Putin gives his word, it's going to happen.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one, Tater.
If you ask my opinion, in the last 4, 8, what is it? Almost 9, 10 years now. If you look at over the last 10 years, the relationship between Russia and the United States, when has it been at its best? The 4 years Trump was in office, it went to
Civil War.
shit. It went to shit. Now I'm talking about over the last 10 years, Timmy. Not that far back.
It hasn't. It's been the same relationship since the Cold War. It hasn't
really.
changed. The only thing that's changed is the lies that they've said to each other to try to grow the business. They don't give a fuck about each other. Capitalism and communism does not get along, and that's all that is there.
They may not.
It's pure fucking
communism. They may not give a shit about each other, but it's kept of.
They don't keep their word to each other, and that's going on both sides.
Well, we already know that they don't keep
Russia
their word
because we know they don't keep their word, and it's vice versa. So the Cold War mentality.
We already know,
and I'm not saying
we already know that they don't keep their word because they've already broke the peace treaty, the ceasefire. They've already done that.
I will say this: it's not capitalism, it's not communism. We don't trust each other, and we have never kept our word with each other.
What do y'all think?
The only time we did is when we didn't fucking talk to each other during the Civil War.
So what do y'all think about the Obamas getting a divorce? Michelle's
Good.
been speaking out about it here recently. She was
No,
gonna.
I'm not done with the last subject.
All
Quit
right, all
trying
right.
to change the subject. Quit trying to change it. Don't pull that shit. That's not gonna work. You can't go from
Just
this
fucking with you, Tater.
to
No, but like, so what I mean by that,
you can't.
what I mean by the whole,
So the 4
we
years
talk.
that Trump was in office the first time,
Yeah,
the relationship was pretty good.
it was a
Trump
facade.
got out. Trump got out. The relationship went to shit. It went
It was
to nuclear war. Trump come back. Relationship starting to grow good again. So you can't tell me that Trump hadn't kept us out of a nuclear war. Because if there's anybody in this world that we don't want to go to a nuclear war with, it's Russia. Fuck China.
false.
Fuck China. China can
False.
fuck off. Because we'll do them like we did Japan. We'll fuck them up.
We could do the same thing to the Russians. But here's the thing: Russia was never going to set their nukes off because they understand that we have the superior fire power. We have the superior nukes, but we're also not going to do it to them because they have enough to damage us financially.
We don't
and
have
destroy our
superior
infrastructure.
We're already damaged. We're already damaged financially as an infrastructure.
Well, so are they, but they're in the same standpoint. But if you go to nuclear war, the main thing that you have to remember with nuclear warfare, okay, is if one person does it, we all do it. The only thing that deters anybody from using nuclear warheads is because they understand it is just going to destroy us all. We may threaten it. We may go whatever the way that we want to with North Korea.
Got leaders like Russia. You got leaders like North Korea.
He's still not going to pull the trigger either.
Don't give a fuck.
Okay,
they don't care about
So Bronson, do me a favor. Quit bringing up North Korea because North Korea doesn't hold a fucking candle. Don't bring up North Korea. North Korea don't hold a fucking candle. We'll destroy them in 2.5 seconds.
The only reason I brought up North Korea is because of the fact of the same threats that they have made, just like us as well, about nuclear destruction.
But you have to think about Russia and North Korea, both of them. Trump has shook hands with both them guys. Now, not to say Trump is God saved to earth, that he's fucking Jesus reincarnated, but the man has caused some ceasefires and has caused some peace treaties to happen. And I can 100% agree. Without the fucking Bidens doing their crooked bullshit, Trump was a true businessman, which is how the United States should be ran. Get that $1 trillion deficit down and fucking talk business with these people. Make them fucking sign deals. The tariffs have actually apparently been helping. So if you look up
they haven't.
They actually have been helping.
Because he's trying to put tariffs on countries that support us.
It's just, but the
i.e. Canada.
Fuck Canada.
No, don't even say that.
You can fucking
because
straight up fuck Canada.
Don't.
There are already 50 countries that are refusing to ship goods by the Postal Service to the United States because now the tariff, he wiped out the tariff deal up to $800, and it's now down to like only $75 now. So all of these countries, Japan, Canada, England, all of Europe, Australia, and some other ones I can't think of off the top of my head, all said, nope, we are not shipping anything now to the United States.
So Steve just brought up a good point. Steve just brought up a country you don't hear a whole hell of a lot about.
Britain?
And it's one that I'd pay very good fucking money to go visit.
Australia?
That's Australia. Australia.
Why?
How many people in this VC?
I'm just trying to make money off of it.
How many people in this VC hear Australia's name in the news every day? You hear the United States, you hear Russia, you hear China, you hear Britain, the UK. They're all
There's a
the
reason.
same.
There's a reason for
But
that.
you,
Australia has one of
so
the strictest media policies in the fucking world. Australia does.
no,
Yeah,
they don't.
Australia does have one of the strictest media policies in the world. They have some of the strictest laws in the world.
What?
Oh yeah, it's an old penal colony.
What fucking?
Like Australia, like
What have you
dude,
been reading?
We've had Australians in the chat that want to come here. We've had them in VC on this specific podcast. You may not have been a part of it, but they don't want to be in that country.
And we have Americans that don't want to be in this country. So what's the fucking difference?
Freedom.
Australians aren't free,
and so
They're
so
not
you
free.
get so you get freedom, but yet you got people that get freedom that would rather live in Africa and
I will say you get the illusion. I will say you get the illusion of freedom with being in America. You're not free. Everything comes at a cost. You're always paying it back. You will always be in stipulations.
That's where the credit card companies and all that come into play. Like, you're not free. You owe somebody something.
You motherfuckers can argue with me all you want to on the freedom aspect of this motherfucking country.
Oh, it's better than most.
Unless you have generational wealth in the United States.
I have fought for this motherfucking country.
You don't have freedom.
I have been over there to where when the wind blows, you get a mouthful of sand.
Yep.
You may get.
All right, hold on, Tater.
In your no, there ain't no motherfucking hold on.
Hold on.
I'm finished.
And we ain't going. No, we ain't holding on.
No, hold on.
No,
this is the introduction to bring Hunter in. So hang on. This is to make this.
Tater, we'll continue this after it. I'll even remind you. I'll say the same thing I just said. Oh, I can't. Damn it.
Actually, hold on. I gotta reshare my screen. Hunter's getting a hell of an introduction.
All right. Well, we're waiting for Hunter to come in, him to restart his stream. Tater, I'm not taking away from any of that. What I meant by that is you get the illusion of freedom, and we have it a lot better off than the rest of the world, and I understand that.
It is, boy.
That's not what I was getting at.
Here's Hunter's introduction. Y'all can't have a drunk podcast as well. Like, there's only room for one drunk show under the brand, and we already have it.
Here's an idea.
Y'all can get high as fuck and create, like...
While you play that, I'll be back.
Two stoners with a boner. I don't care.
Two stoners with a boner.
Two stoners with a boner. Two stoners. I said it.
Smoking again.
I said it. I fucking said it. I fucking goddamn said y'all get high. I said it. I fucking said it, brother. I fucking said it. I need a public apology. I need a fucking public apology.
Oh, I'm not apologizing. Fuck you. I was really drunk that night. I can't be held accountable.
Oh, no. You absolutely said, BB, you're wrong. I said it. You didn't. BB,
yeah, no, BB, you're still wrong. I said it first.
The genius.
Just because that's the clip that he found doesn't mean that it's true. Everything's a lie. I was the best that there ever was, and I was the one that came up with the best name.
That didn't come up with it.
No, it's fine. I'll edit it later. It'll be true.
Is BB was the genius.
Capitalism.
That came up with the fucking name. Hunter
anyway,
would have.
All right,
so Hunter, we're
past
intro.
that. We don't care anymore.
Come on in to this episode of Unfiltered. Tater opened it up as a squadcast. Here's your once a month squadcast per Tater, who looks pissed off. Who looks really pissed off. I don't even know if I want to be here right now.
I get it. in blood, sweat, tears, loss of brothers, loss of sisters. Like, I'm not. What I meant by that wasn't to take anything away from that. We have the best amount of freedoms in the whole wide world, but you're still not free. You know, you're always owing something to somebody or something else. Someone is always trying to take your money out of your hands. Now, we've gotten good people have sacrificed a lot for this country and the freedoms that we stand for and that we talk about. We have people in the higher politics that are not only bringing us continuously down for their personal gain, for our personal loss.
There's
And
Hunter.
that's what is bullshit. We do not have freedom in this country of what freedom should be. We've lost a lot of damn good fucking people in the pursuit of it, but we've also, as a country, have lost our way, and that's what people need to fucking understand. We've lost our way as a country.
You want to go back to fucking freedom? And you want to get back to fucking freedom? Go back to when that fucking piece of paper that's in a museum in Washington was signed.
Exactly. That's what I meant, Tater. It was nothing to take away from anything from what your brothers
Timmy,
gave, my brothers gave.
No, it's not. You didn't piss me off. What's pissing me off is the fact that people in this motherfucking country think they have it in their fucking brain that'll roll out of their ears if they ain't duct tape closed at night. Think for 1 second that their freedom is free.
Mm-hmm.
That word free in motherfucking freedom tricks a lot of fucking people. Your freedom don't come free.
There'll always be a sacrifice to make.
Does
Like that to
anybody,
the
can
three
anybody
guys-
in
three
this
guys that are
room
sitting there in Arlington Cemetery that we do not know who sacrificed their lives for World War One, World War Two, and Korea.
Can anybody in this room right now, since we got on the subject of fucking Australia, we gonna go there. Can anybody in this room right now tell me what that continent originally was?
Yes, a
What
penal
that
colony.
continent? It was what?
It was a penal colony.
It was
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers that got sent to prison.
And they were
put 'em
isolated.
on a fucking island to isolate them.
It was originally supposed to be nothing can inhabit it. This area, and it grew on its own.
The same thing was the Americas too.
They multiplied. They had sex. No one ever would have thought. They should have gave them Magnum XLs, and they probably never would have actually.
So I absolutely love.
But no one gave them those.
I love the continent of Australia. There are some really good people there. Some really good people, and I've met them smoking a cigarette in the middle of Kuwait.
Dude, deployment Aussies are on another fucking level, bro.
Watching them on TV. One of them, I shed tears because he died. And his family is carrying on his tradition, his legacy, doing what he wanted to do. One of the best Australians you'll ever meet. Great attitude, great spirit, always go-getter attitude. I'm not going to call any names because we are a podcast.
Steve Irwin.
I don't want to get into that.
You had motherfucking Steve Irwin. You knew him personally.
One of the best humans you'll ever
Timmy, you always
fucking
make
meet.
me fucking get excited.
His wife and kids are carrying on what he built.
Fucking Steve Irwin.
Every day.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Told you.
Bruh. You never lied to me.
There is nobody.
Make Tater fucking crack a smile.
Nobody in this motherfucking country
It made you smile.
that we call
Best.
motherfucking free that has
The
that same
best
fucking spirit and attitude
mentality
as him
spirit
and his family in a
Mhm.
country y'all call not free, in a country to where they are the only family owned
Tater.
let us sink in. Hold on, shut up. The only family owned, let that sink in, family owned zoo in the world.
Tater, you
Well,
gotta
we
think.
said
You
that-
gotta think. You
Only
gotta think about this, Tater.
family owned zoo
Well,
in the world.
we
But
live.
yet y'all sit here. But
We
y'all
live
sit
in
here.
we live in
Y'all
an
sit
America
here
to where
and
we're
say,
oppressed.
I don't give a fuck.
We live in
I
an
don't
America
care.
where we're oppressed.
Yeah, and
That's
fuck
the
your
issue. We're
and
oppressed.
and fuck your oppression.
You
You're oppressed.
you owe restitution.
And fuck.
You get we're
Oh,
oppressed.
shit. We're not oppressed.
We owe
That's the difference.
restitution.
We're not.
No,
we're not
no one
oppressed.
knows what oppression is. No one knows what fucking restitution is.
We're in the
Like,
beginnings
no
of a
one gets that.
discrepancy in
We're
policies and politics to where everybody wants to be a fucking victim.
So I had to piss him off to get him to walk away for a second. Hunter, welcome to the shit show. What was your least favorite horror movie, and why?
The echo in his mind.
That one's easy. Was it Open 24 Hours? I think is what it was called.
24
Yeah.
hours. It was just
24
24
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. That was
Yeah, that
actually a
one.
really good movie. You liked that movie.
No, I did not. You liked the movie.
You liked the movie, but you didn't like the ending.
No, I did not like the movie. The movie was boring all the way throughout, and it made no sense at the ending, which pissed me off even more.
Yeah, because normally you can figure out movies, and you couldn't figure that one out.
There was nothing to figure out. It was just ongoing.
Hence the name 24 hours.
Hence the reason why it's my least favorite movie.
So, what was your favorite?
Hmm.
You've had some time to think about this. You should have had.
No, I just got in here.
We've been talking. You act like you don't sit right beside me.
Okay, I wasn't planning on being here.
Yeah, I mean, you've listened.
Yeah, you got to take a break on that one.
So you could have like anticipated that you could have potentially become somebody like a guest, maybe. We got your opinion. Still want me to digress, or
Oh yeah, there's a lot of movies I got to think about.
all right.
I'll make sure to have an answer before the podcast ends. Put it that way.
That'll be great. We gotta wait for the ghost to come back because he's still pissed off right now. Don't know. Anyone know what room he went in that mansion that he has? Because I'll be right back. I had to put some ice in my beer because it's warm.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Timmy.
Oh, missed again. Oh, I gotta get my headphones. I'll be right back.
Oh no, he bitches. He complains about Dead Space, and then both in the fucking host.
Yeah.
He said his beer was getting foggy. He had to go put some ice in
I'm
it.
right here. And ice my beer down.
I'll take it over. I'll take it over from here. We're gonna have Dead Space in the fucking chat.
Hey, you.
Right in live video.
Hey, handle
Can't
this.
have that.
I have to go drain.
Anyway, taking over the show here.
Yeah, we need a couple
better
minutes
make
while he
sure-
drains the
you better
worm.
make sure, Hunter, you better make sure he comes out of the bathroom this time and not falls asleep in the tub again.
Yeah. several times.
Did he fall asleep in the tub?
Yeah, if a couple of two drunks in a bottle.
I know there was one where I actually
Oh.
fell down right outside the room and I
Stumble.
went to the bathroom.
Coming back.
I didn't fall asleep in the bathroom. I went up back on the couch. I don't know if he ever actually went to sleep in the bathroom though. Maybe afterwards, maybe he went and took a shower and or a bath or something and fell asleep, but it would have been after.
He was really fucked up and fell asleep in the tub and woke up about 5 times to warm it back up. How you doing, Tater?
That was after we were live. That's my feel good BB time. Laying in the bathtub.
Yeah, you left the camera
Had his
on
little
the damn
bubbles.
pizza rolls for 5 hours.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, no, and then he re-sparked it
Those
up to
pizza
where it was an
rolls
aftermath
gave
show, and it was just
those pizza
fucking
rolls gave
pizza rolls.
Aftermath the
Here's the
most
thing.
views they've ever had. That is still the most viewed
All you
Aftermath
needed was
ever.
the name. All you needed was the name.
Two drunks, me and Hunter, sat up that night. We said, what can give Aftermath the views? We said, pizza rolls. And me and Hunter are right. I'm just going to say, me and Hunter said, did we not sit down there, Hunter, and have a conversation and say, pizza rolls live for 5 hours will give them the most views they've ever had. And that is still the most viewed video on Aftermath. Is it not, Hunter? People are still watching it.
Yeah, it did get a lot of views.
And it's still being watched to this day. People watch the entire
Does it have the
5-hour
Aftermath?
stream.
It's okay, dude. It has the Aftermath name into it, man.
Yeah, they
and Gil Boomer can say
literally
this,
watched a pizza
since
roll go from
Aftermath-
hot out of the oven to decaying
Mhm.
to depleting
I will say,
to
Decoy.
where just that
Decoy
pepperoni
can
was
agree on this.
hot
Once the Aftermath
melted
went off
up.
the air,
and then it just depressed. And they got depressed. So they pressed in.
Mm.
And that's how it went. That's exactly how that went. But now my co-host is back, and I'm going to let him take back over the show because he was pissed off. And so now we're going to let him talk about what he wants to talk about.
Have no need.
Love you, brother.
Y'all keep going with
so
what you had.
the original topics that you guys were going to cover was horror movies, right? So what would your guys, as this question for all of us in here now that got open to the Squadcast, what are your guys' most slept on horror movies that you enjoyed but nobody else did?
That's actually a good one. So this is going to open it up to some things that some people probably didn't realize. So you got to get into B movies when this topic gets brought up. So I'm going to go Wrong Turn for mine. That's a slept movie. Not the first one. They made like 7 of them. The first one wasn't slept on. The second one was slept on. To where like it doesn't get credit where credit's due.
Okay. What about you, Decoy?
That should have been on Tater.
Yeah, that's on Tater.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Oh, what about you, Tater? Well, I'm just fucking. I don't know. Decoy popped up, and that was the name.
Yeah, how about you stop
at.
trying to co-host it, brah?
Oh, fuck, dude. My bad, Hunter. What's yours? No. All right. So BB says he wants to be in charge here, but yeah, Tater, what is your most underrated but you liked it that nobody else did for a horror movie?
I want some fucking rebuttal on this shit.
Is it just one, or can I do
multiple?
One
Tater?
that led into multiple.
It's your fucking show, dude.
If I had to choose one that's underrated, I'd go with The Collector and The Collection. Highly underrated movies.
I don't see how it's
Yet
underrated.
very fucking good.
I don't see. Is it really underrated?
Yes.
Like, do a lot of people not know about it?
You would be.
Yeah, I can see
You
that.
would be fucking surprised.
Apparently, I would.
At the
O-
number,
okay.
at the number of people that do not know
So let's see.
the collector or the collection.
I know that you, me, and Hunter have seen it. Have Decoy? Have you seen the collector or the collection? This would be your scientific. This is scientific. Decoy.
Yes.
Have you seen the collector or the collection?
No.
Go ahead and ask Timmy.
Movie,
Ask Timmy. You ask
it
Timmy.
is a movie that a lot of people haven't seen.
Ask
or
Timmy.
movies that a lot of people haven't seen.
Ask Timmy.
It's really fucking. Timmy's muted and his camera's off.
Timmy.
But
Are you fucking kidding me though?
No, I'm not. You would be very surprised at the number of people that have not seen those movies.
The
the
collection,
and then when they watch them, they're like, "Holy shit, that was good! I should have watched them before."
We went to theaters to see the collection, and Hunter can vouch for this.
That you jumped?
The collection is one of the only scary movies that Hunter has ever seen me jump. When they had the car accident on the mountain at the
The
beginning,
very beginning.
I jumped because I was sitting there and I turned off. I was either talking to Colby or I was talking to Hunter, can't remember who. Turned off. And next thing you know, cars crash. And I fucking jumped. That is one of the only horror movies I have ever. That was the only scene that I jumped in that entire movie was that car crash.
You want to know something funny?
You jumped at the car crash too?
No, you want to know the only movie that made me jump?
It.
Free Willy.
What the fuck?
When he jumped
When he
over
died?
the thing. No, when he jumped over the thing, it scared the shit out of me. It made me jump.
Did you shit?
No, I was like, I don't know how old I was, but Free Willy made me jump. I've never had a horror movie make me jump, but Free Willy made me jump. Which is sad because Free Willy's not even close to a fucking horror movie. Free Willy's more of a drama.
It's absolutely a drama.
One of the best movies you'll ever watch, by the
All
way.
right, Decoy, what was your most underrated horror movie?
Probably have to be Boys in the Hood.
Okay, Timmy, what you asked the question? What was your most underrated horror movie? Because Decoy's about to give me an aneurysm.
I've already got one.
Did he really just fucking say that?
He said Boys in the Hood.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Did he mean Tales from the Hood?
Or maybe Tales from the Hood. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I'm pretty sure he meant Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, Tales from the Hood. Yeah.
Wow.
Confirm that you meant what you meant, and we'll come back to you and ask you why. But confirm it.
I mean, Boys in the Hood have that scary scene, you know.
The one. No, it didn't.
He's really gonna hate my. He's gonna hate my input.
What was yours?
Dawn of the Dead. There. Okay, so I have it split. Stop. Don't speak. Don't fucking retort.
Yeah.
So I
can
have
get
two.
it.
I have two. You have Dawn of the Dead, and then it was Land of the Dead.
Okay.
Two very underrated and slept on movies, man, that were actually, if
So
you think of
you're
special
pre zombie
effects-
side on both of them, or Zombieland on both of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
the
you're
fucking zombie
but
land.
you're
Dude,
mid
it's a
Resident
great
Evil,
thing,
but you're mid Resident Evil. You're at the comedic stage of Days Gone, Daisy.
It's Shaun of the Dead's there, and then and then
We
you
were
get
just
to
talking about
the
that
Hot
guy
Fuzz. That
this
was
last weekend.
so. So you get to Hot Fuzz, right? And it's not supposed to be a horror movie, but you understand the corruption that can go within a town that's so secluded that it turns into a horror.
We just
And that is
watched a movie.
also
We
another
just
spot
watched a
on.
movie with the heavyset guy. In both
Yeah.
those movies that play, what was that movie called? You remember the name of it?
Don't.
It was a fucked up Shaun of the Dead type. They went to an island and they want them off the island, but they're there for vacation, and they're like, "We're not coming off the island." But the heavyset guy that was in Shaun of the Dead that he put on as his pet at the end of it was the main character. He was the dad. And me and Hunter talked about if this shit was brought up.
Yep.
So it's like ironic that it was brought up tonight. Because we never would have called out someone to bring it up.
Uh-oh. I see somebody in the waiting room.
Who's in the waiting room?
I'll
Polly.
deal with that.
You got Polly?
Yeah, why is he in the fucking waiting room?
I just fucking
I don't
said
know.
I'll deal with that, and then
Oh, Polly's gone.
said, I'll fucking deal with that.
I
So
think we
Polly
should've pulled
out?
the plug.
Now I feel better.
What's going on, Tater? What's on your mind? You want to talk about it? You turned this into a squadcast, so you want to talk about it?
Nope.
No.
Who do you have beef with right now?
Okay. So
I don't have.
you got.
I don't have. Beef.
So you guys.
I don't have beef with anybody. It's not. I don't have beef with anybody that's in this room right now. I don't have, and really, I don't have beef with anybody in this room or outside this room. It's called a difference of fucking opinion. And sometimes people have differences of fucking opinion, and it
Sometimes
pisses
you got to
you
get up
off.
and walk away.
But you say fuck it,
Davey,
and you
shut the
move
fuck up.
on with, and you move on with fucking life. So that's what's happening.
Well, and the worst part of it is too.
All right, so
is when you put so much on the line, and I can say this to an extent, right?
stop mansplaining. Stop mansplaining.
You
Stop
put so much.
mansplaining.
You put so much. I'm not gonna fucking mansplain. I'm gonna explain it to a fucking civilian. So sit down, shut up, and listen. When you put so much on the
What I
fucking
was trying
line,
to say, but
put-
nobody was fucking.
put your
listening.
name on a fucking contract. And I can't speak for going across the pond. Never been across the
Overtalked
pond. Never will
him.
say that I have been.
You
I'm
overtalked
getting
the
the point
co-host.
across.
You overtalked the co-host.
Timmy, can I interrupt you a second, please?
Absolutely, brother. Go ahead.
Let me explain something to everybody in this motherfucking room right now. And I'm not playing. And if people take me for playing, I'll show you what playing really fucking is. I have been on the other motherfucking side with the same people that people want to say ain't free and want to talk shit about. With the motherfuckers that have that SF behind their name from other fucking countries. And if you think for a fucking second that I'm gonna sit here and let people run their fucking mouth, you're wrong. Because those same motherfuckers that people are saying aren't free, I sat smoking a motherfucking cigarette with their special forces who were fighting the same fucking war we were fighting. Right there fucking beside us. You're not gonna fucking tarnish their name, just like you're not gonna fucking tarnish ours. I'm not. I won't have it. I won't deal with it. Never will. Never have.
I
Those
had a
people down there. Those people down there on that fucking continent of Australia have the same motherfucking rights we do. They sign that dotted line just fucking like we do. If you don't believe me, you fucking ask one of them, and they'll tell you. They sign that fucking dotted line just like we do, just like I did, just like fucking Timmy did. It's not a. It's not a fucking law. It's fucking volunteer.
I had a guy at work today get to retire, something that we all aspire to do, right? We all aspire to get to retire. Uh, he retired at 66 or 67. He was in it like most guys in his era. Been with his wife a long time, and was a couple of years older, and worked a couple of years over retirement for insurance. Right? You know what I mean? All of you guys know what I mean?
Yeah.
You work with a bunch of them guys. He was in the Navy. He never saw combat. I didn't know this. He fought in the Vietnam War, but he didn't fight in the Vietnam War. Sounds redundant. But he was in the Navy for 180 days during the Vietnam War, which makes him a Vietnam veteran. I did not know that that was a fucking thing. He never actually saw wartime. He was in the Navy, was never deployed, but is considered a veteran of the Vietnam War. I did not know that was a fucking thing. He
Yeah,
didn't.
my dad's in the same boat.
He didn't have like a hat and all that he was a Vietnam veteran. He didn't have plaques and certificates, medals, but he did say that because he was in the military for 180 days during that war, he was considered a veteran of that war. Did you guys know during military, as military personnel, that was a fucking thing?
What, not participating in the actual theater, but getting represented for it. It's just the era side that's like the same thing with the Korean War. So I work with three people that served in the Vietnam War era, but never saw Vietnam. But they're credited with it because they spent the amount of time into it. And
it's 180 days
I don't know.
more.
It's
180 days plus.
It's kind of weird, but you can still not go into country and still get that title. And I will say it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. It's paperwork. It's bureaucracy. That's part of it. It's the system part of it all. And just because we were still in war in Afghanistan doesn't mean that they changed that now, because just because I was still in when we were actively at war with the Taliban. I didn't get that accreditation. I never deployed. I have a peacetime banner on my ASUs. That's all I have earned. Besides the maple leaf for honorable service that everybody else fucking gets. I had I joined a unit in my National Guard unit, and
Tater
we had
has some type
ASU
of chip
inspections,
going
right?
on there.
And Tater,
Yep.
do you know what the red ribbon is?
Tater has
Anybody
a,
know what
The
that
red ribbon on your.
Can anybody read that coin?
Give me a second.
Can anybody read it? If you can't, let me know. I'll read it for
Negative.
No, it's out of focus.
No.
you. That
Can't read
coin
it.
says
Just looks silly.
Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That's the coin when I got when I went to Iraq. Right there. Right there. In person. Right there. And
So
there's the back of it.
it's kind of what I was getting on. Tater, do you know what the solid red ribbon is on your ASUs? I'm assuming you probably have it. It's a metal.
I have it.
Good.
It's in the same spot as my wings.
Yep. And it is a accommodation or badge that you earned when your unit comes under fire. Not you. And correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I was told. I was told by a sergeant
not,
first class ahead of my maintenance bay or the mechanics.
It is when your unit comes under fire. I mean, that can stem from a lot of different things.
So when I first joined, I was in the Minnesota National Guard with the
I know a lot of
Bravo
pilots.
113.
I don't have one myself, but I know a lot of pilots that have one.
So I was awarded that ribbon upon joining a National Guard unit. Never saw fire, never been shot at, never been across the pond. But they told me that I had to wear it on my ASUs because that was uniformity.
If it's
I
part of the
refused
unit,
to wear it.
if it was part of the unit,
Refused to wear it. I didn't earn it.
No, you didn't
So
earn it, but it's part of the
I
unit.
get into the reserve unit that I was in, and they saw that I owned the red ribbon. And I mocked up my ASUs. I put every fucking thing I had on it. And this was a year after I'd been out, right? So I don't have the same mindset when I got back in. Okay. So when I got back in, I wanted to make sure my shit was squared away. I measured everything. I looked up all the accommodations and the ribbons and the stacks and how it's supposed to be, and I just put it on my uniform. I said, okay, well, you want a generalized inspection of my ASUs? This is what I have. This is what I've been issued. This is what I got in my personnel, but on my persons, right? Brought the ribbon. The ribbon happened to end up in my ASUs, and I brought it to the sergeant first class, head of the maintenance bay, and he looked at it and he goes, "I'm gonna have to check on your award." And he came back to me and goes, "Hey, you can't have that ribbon on your ASU anymore. You're not with that unit. It's a unit accommodation." But that's just the whole. They don't do the same thing that they did in Korea and Vietnam, to where you're just in those years and automatically you get the veteran status.
Did you change counties or did you change states? Is that when you
So
went from Iowa to
changed
Minnesota?
everything.
Is that when you went?
I changed everything. So I went to a whole different branch,
nothing to do with
basically.
Well, he was National
when
Guard,
it was
so
Minnesota,
National Guard does have to do with
state. The state does when it's National Guard, and I was a Minnesota National Guard unit that I earned that accommodation. When I got into the reserves, they treat the reserves more like active duty.
But was the reserve was still
not
Minnesota?
By state. No, it was in a different state. That doesn't matter. It's a different unit. It's a different leg. It's a whole different peg. So it's
you pretty much answered my question to where I kind of was right, but I was wrong.
Yeah, but it's not you're right, because it was the difference in that it was a change in units. It wasn't the difference because it was a change in state.
So what Timmy's talking about is somewhat similar to me. When I tell people I had my wings in the military, I get a lot of times, "Oh, you were a pilot." Nope.
No.
was not a pilot. But if you look
Airborne,
at
baby, or air assault.
if you know, I had wings that looked just like a pilot's wings. But if you look at the shield in the center, our wings were different. We got wings when we graduated AIT. We got wings just like pilots do, but our shields were different. If you looked at our shields, you would know that our wings stood for the maintenance side. The pilot's wings stood for pilots. If I can ever find my wings, and anybody that's interested wants to know, I will send you a picture of my wings.
You kept
And then you
everything.
can
You
look,
Oh, I want
lost
to
your
know.
wings, but everything else you have.
and then you can look up the difference between my wings as an aircraft mechanic and a pilot's wings. The only thing
Oh,
that's
you were the bougie mechanic.
the only thing that's going to change is that shield in the middle of those two
Mhm.
wings. That's all that's going to change. But because I tell people, well, I was in the Army and I had my wings, they automatically think I was a pilot.
Yeah.
No,
How many
I
times
got
were you deployed,
got-
Tater?
once. I got deployed to Iraq for a year.
For a solid
We
365 days?
yes.
And that was your only
Actually, it was,
deployment?
actually, it was a little longer than that, but yeah.
That was your only
Yeah,
deployment?
they usually go over a month or two.
So the way deployments work is you get your orders. With us, because we were an aviation unit, our birds had to be loaded and shipped over. Because anybody that thinks that an Apache can fly from the U.S. to Iraq and make it is a fucking idiot. It's not how it
Or
works.
even just Ireland.
Yeah, that's not
you
how it
pick the
fucking works.
closer ones.
You're
It's
you're
not
fuck,
gonna work.
you're a fucking idiot. That's not how it works. Our birds got loaded on a ship
Hmm.
and they got shipped over. Uh, I would say roughly a week before we left. In my unit, we had 24 aircraft. 16 went to where we were. The rest of them went further north. Um, along with our unit got separated. Certain number of us went with the 16 aircraft. The rest of us got sent with the other aircraft that went up north. Um, it's not you get selected based on your skill level. It's just you get selected based on how the DoD wants to send you.
Or how much you
But
pissed off the captain.
it's not even that. It's more or less how much you pissed off that guy with the bird on his chest or the stars.
I hate colonels.
But anyway, I went further south where 16 of the birds were. It was more or less hot, no humidity, sand, and camel spiders and scorpions. Which don't let the small scorpions fool you. We'll get to that on a later one. But anyway, I went further south. Um, eight of our aircraft, along with people, went further north to where they actually get snow. Didn't know it snowed in Iraq till I went over there. But yes, it does snow in the mountains of Iraq. Um,
I
it's
did not know it snowed over there.
it's kind of one of those things to where it doesn't matter how big your unit is, your unit's going to get split.
Yeah. Polly,
And
I
it
don't know why
all and
Polly's
it
still
always
muted when Polly can talk, but he said, fuck those camel spiders.
yeah.
He remembered when you showed the picture.
Yeah, if you've seen a picture of a camel spider, you know what I'm talking about. They're fucking creepy. But I will tell you this:
I'll
a
pull one up.
scorpion I will tell you this: a scorpion the size of the palm of my hand can fuck up a full-grown camel spider. I've seen it happen. Really weird because they kind of run around and cut off all the legs of camel spider and then sting him in the top of the head till he dies. Don't ask me how I know. That's against the rules. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of in the stages of I want to talk, but
There's that fuck camel spider.
yeah, I'm still. That's not a good.
So
That's not a
I
good.
think I remember. I remember my caveat or soapbox, if you don't mind, Tater. With the whole give me a second.
Them
So
motherfuckers just
like
look
Tater, I
big.
understand where you're upset with what you've sacrificed, what you've seen people sacrifice, what you've signed up for, the ideology of it.
We're going back to this.
I don't want to go back
Okay,
to
all
this.
right,
I
I'm
want
gonna
to move
bring it back up.
forward. I
You
want to
know
move
what?
forward.
We're not gonna bring it back up. Anyway, we'll move forward. So I got another horror
No,
movie thing.
let Timmy go.
No,
where
we
he
ain't
wants
going
to go.
fucking there, Tater Tot. We're gonna talk about that later. Anyway, so I got another horror thing. Okay, so this is all about supposed to be about horror. I'm assuming because it's not about horrors, but more of just October coming up soon. Nobody got the plan words there. Okay. Regardless, besides the fact you guys make this difficult, man, I can't.
There you go. If you want to see what a
Can't
camel
just
spider looks like, there's
don't. He
a
already
full
showed the
full screen
goddamn
picture.
thing.
He's
No,
got some fucking
the
clamps on
pic
that
the,
motherfucker.
the
Got some
picture he
fucking
showed does them no justice.
fucking clamps on that one.
Makes you just
And I'm
want to
trying
look
to
at her and say,
and
nice,
I'm
nice
trying to
thorax.
find the I'm trying to find the
All right,
two of
what do you got
the one
on
coming
what
off
do you
the
got on
cliff.
horror?
No, he's going. I'm still thinking. Leave me alone.
So who here thinks they know how a camel spider gets her name?
It ain't because
From the camel
they
toe on
suck
the
that
front of
hump
her
off
face.
that damn camel. They don't suck a hump off of
Nope.
them.
Nope. So the myth and legend behind the camel spider is camel spiders are quite large. They can get the size of an 11-inch dinner plate, full grown.
Huge motherfuckers.
They're big, really
Is that
big,
a venomous spider?
and quite scary. Yes,
Um,
very much so.
yeah, it's got venom, but it's not.
Yeah, but is it
It's
a human venomous spider?
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's not.
Has a human been
It's
bitten by
not
one?
a large
so
toxic.
I'm gonna answer your question, BB, in my story. So a camel spider, when they bite, how they got their name was when they bite, their venom is more or less of a numbing agent. Because when they bite, they lay their eggs in said wound. Those eggs hatch and eat said victim from the inside out. So they eat their way out once they hatch.
Some alien shit right there.
So it's more or less they bite a
Another
camel.
horror movie that's had
They-
about too many
they-
remakes.
They bite the camel. They lay said eggs in camel. The camel dies because the babies of said spider eats the camel from the inside out. They eat their way out. Camel dies.
So it's known for eating a big mammal.
They're known for that, yes, among other things. They're also known for scaring the shit out of us when we open ammo boxes because they're in the ammo box somehow. And I don't understand
that was
how a
locked.
spider.
That was
I don't
airtight locked.
Yeah, I don't understand how a camel spider ends up in an ammo box that's never been opened, but they're in there somehow. They're also in our in the big ass fucking cases that the Hellfires come in. How they get in something that's locked and airtight sealed, I don't know, but they get in there. Our
Yeah, that had me
2.75
fucking freaked out.
rockets,
They're big enough to open the latch. I'm guessing.
our 2.75 rockets, they somehow end up in the
Uh,
fucking crate for them.
They're
I
they're
don't know
big.
how,
They're
but
big enough to unlatch it. They have a partner.
they end up in there. Them
They
motherfuckers
work
end up
in
in
teams.
places you would not think they were. But a myth debugged. Camel spiders do not chase humans. The reason a camel spider looks
So it's
like
not
he's
like
chasing
eight-legged freaks.
No. The reason a camel spider chases you in Iraq, especially on the flight line, is because in your shadow, it's cool. So he's running. Those spiders actually are trying to stay in your shadow where it's cool.
Because they're
They're trying to
cold-blooded.
get out of the heat. No, they're warm-blooded. Where did you get cold-blooded? Yeah, they're cold-blooded, but
They're
if
cold-blooded, but they're in the
cold-blooded,
heat.
but
They get hot
once they get to a
because they're in
certain
the
point,
sun all the time.
they get too hot and
They
they're
were
trying to stay
overheated.
out of the heat. Yeah,
That's what I was getting at.
yeah. So they
Why'd you
it
make me
looks like
over-explain that?
because you're BB and you like to over-explain shit. But they stay in your shadow to get out of the heat because in Iraq it's 100 degrees outside. It's 115 on the flight line. It's 125 next to a dark green aircraft.
And it's 250 on the tarmac.
No, it's 115 till you get next to the aircraft. I know this because we had one of those laser.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. That's why I said 250.
But we also at night we started a fire and put the jettison pods for the rocket for the Hellfire launchers and for the rocket pods. We took the little jettison pods that when the pilots push a button it explodes and drops the rocket pods or the Hellfire racks. We took those and set them on a piece of wood over a fire at night and seen what kind of heat it took to set them off. That was fun. Blew those up. Figured out why the Iraqis hate us. It's because of a game called the Iraqi Rodeo. So in Iraq, the sheep herders, goat herders, farmers, they ride donkeys. Well,
And they fuck them too.
unbeknownst to
Kind of like
us,
tractor tipping.
the rotor wash from an Apache at Category 3 hurricane strength when you pull pitch scares the fuck out of a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
And it throws
You gotta fuck it to make it calm.
It throws said homeboy off and the donkey hauls ass.
It's like tractor tipping, but it's Iraqi tipping.
So our pilots would carry stopwatches to see who could last 8 seconds.
Oh my god, that's why it was called the Iraqi Rodeo.
Finally,
oh, we offended somebody. Never mind. it was fucking
Timmy.
I was like, we offended somebody.
No, Finally, the Iraqis got smart, would hear or see the Apaches coming, and they would get off their donkey, step to the side, turn loose of their donkey, and walk the fuck off.
Dude, the Iraqis.
Because they knew.
Did y'all name
would do.
Did y'all name these fucking Iraqis? At least did you name the same Iraqi so you could be like, yep, this is the top runner right here. He had the same donkey. This guy, old donkey.
No, because they all look the fucking same. And you scare the donkey off so you don't make sure that they.
No, they all had.
It could be different donkey.
They all had towels. They all had towels on their head, and from the Tads and Pinvis, they all looked the same. But it was funny as fuck when you seen one of them get thrown off a donkey. That was funny.
Dude, that's some shit.
We also are pilots. Also,
let's see what comes up with on YouTube with the Iraqi.
We're working forward here. Our pilot, we also there were pilots that would play chicken with cars on the freeways, and you know who's gonna move first? It's not the helicopter. And then
There's
They would
nothing on
also
YouTube about the Iraqi, the Iraqi
Iraqi
rodeo.
rodeo. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. That's funny. And then hide and seek.
There's an Iraqi bull rider. From dodging bullets to to riding rodeo.
He was dodging bullets, mainly the kind that put holes in you. At least the bull can't. Well, I guess if he's got horns, he can put holes in you. But
Oh, that would have been fucking great.
But
So,
I've got more stories. They just can't be told on here.
So Tater, have you ever heard the donkey story from Iraq? I'm pretty sure it's from Iraq.
He frozen,
It
but
might be
he's just lighting up
Afghanistan.
green.
Wait, say that again.
You can't hear me?
No, we can hear you, but you're just lighting up green.
Yeah, he froze.
All right.
There's
Just making sure.
Cut out and back on.
There you go.
Beautiful. All right. So, have you heard of the donkey story? And I'm pretty sure it's from Iraq, but it might be from Afghanistan. I'm not 100% positive on the year. I wasn't there. So, there was a group of two, a recon group, right? They're holding Overwatch over a post, and they watch these two guys walk up with a donkey, and they go up and go behind a hill that hides them from the village, right?
There's Polly.
And so then one guy he goes to watch out, and they're watching all this on thermal cameras and shit. They've got fucking sights on them, ready to pull the trigger, but can't. Rules of engagement. Wait. These guys are fucking. They think they might be planting IEDs, but they're not too sure, right? Why bring livestock out when you want to set up a pressure sensitive device or a signal sensitive device before you get it programmed?
If you want to test pressure sensitive devices, you bring out a cow. Because if you bring out
you need heavier shit because you're looking more for Humvee or you're
at
not
least
looking
then
for
you have
personnel
ribeye
lines.
for dinner.
But regardless, it's part of the story. It's part of the story. All right, it's not. Don't look too deep into the explosive sides of it. Right?
Don't look too
it's not
deep.
an idea. It doesn't go off on my body. So these two gentlemen. I say that kindly. Okay, two gentlemen. They walk their happy little donkey out behind a rock. Now one goes and splits off, goes look out on the road, while the other goes behind the donkey. And these two recon snipers, I'm assuming they're snipers, maybe they're marksmen, whatever. These two recon gentlemen, soldiers, end up watching them through thermal cameras the whole time. That guy that walked the donkey back had his time with him. Walked off, tapped the other boy on the shoulder. Tink, tink, it's your turn. He kept watch. The other boy came over there and fucked the donkey too. And at that whole fucking time, they caught a glint from the moonlight of the people watching them. And they both patted the donkey on the ass and waved at the recon guys, United States Army. Donkey fuckers.
it happens.
Yeah, you get desperate. You can have 5 wives. You still gotta fuck the donkey. I just like the fact to see the look on BB's face because I altered that story. Half of the last part was altered. There's a guy that he's known as the donkey guy because he's the one that actually witnessed all of this and brought it up during a unsubscribed podcast and meet and greets and whatnot. He's a vet. watch two guys fuck a donkey and then watch them also wave at him is pretty fucking intense, man. Come on. And not only do you want to just pull the trigger because the donkey's suffering, but you can't. Because how are you going to shoot a guy with his dick in his hand?
Go to Africa.
You don't do it. Just let him finish, man. Let him finish.
Tater, here's your brief intermission for a sec. What do you call an elephant that had sex with a rhinoceros?
I don't know.
An elephant, because it doesn't change who you fuck, you racist fuck.
Elephino.
So we're going there. All right.
Terrible.
We'll go there.
Dad jokes. Here we go.
Tater already knew what was up.
Well, if we're gonna go there, we're gonna go there. Why not? What kind of shoes do frogs wear?
Elephino.
Open-toed sandals.
Knew it had to do with toad.
What do crabs never volunteer? Why do crabs never volunteer? Because they're shellfish. Oh, these suck. I gotta find dirty jokes.
What was it? Fuck. I'd have to look it up. Damn it. Can't tell that.
Just bring up your OnlyFans account and we'll all see it.
Fuck off. We're lucky to have Tater here tonight. We're lucky to have his presence for almost 3.5 hours.
I don't think you feel that way. I think he only showed up because I was
Tater just gave me
planning on
that fuck
coming in
you
here.
look.
And then he just gave you that. What the fuck
Tater
are you
doesn't
talking
fucking.
about? Like,
Apparently, Tater doesn't fucking believe we miss having him around daily. Like being able to talk to him daily.
no, I'm pretty sure he does.
No, he doesn't
No?
believe it. He
don't believe it?
absolutely doesn't believe it. Decoy,
Well, I will
would
say,
you like to have Tater
so the
back
one
on
person-
Sea of Thieves?
So I missed two people when I left, and it's still not given a collective reasoning for leaving. There's two people I missed. Besides you, Bronson, your fucking family. Shut up. Eat a dick. Shut up. Fucking sit down. It was Tater and Decoy. Not in that order. You guys fight over which fucking order you want to. It was Tater and Decoy, man. Conversation with both of them. It was amazing. It was them being Tater's not much older than I am, I'm assuming.
Tater's a lot older than you are.
Decoy. Is he?
And
Doubt it.
Decoy's
How old are you,
definitely a
Tater?
lot older than you are.
I know Decoy's older than dirt.
Tater's a
Tater,
lot
you're
older than what you think
40?
he is.
Early 40s?
Do what?
You're older, early 40s or late 30s?
I'm 37.
Okay, so late 30s, and that's just going on the era. And speaking of people that are 10 plus years older than me, or a couple years less than, because I'm 29. I'll dox myself all day. But getting the insights of people before you is the wisdom that we always got. It was the reason why we prospered and evolved. So listening to it, and I came into a different wartime than he did. Technically, it's peace. It's a whole different mentality of it. I mean, most of the shit that we're worried about now is shark training and how not to fuck your fucking superiors or fuck your lower them people. It's not. Don't pick the fucking Coke can up because it's gonna blow your leg off, Jimmy. you know, but it's not. It's a whole different fucking era, man. It's
You wanna
I don't
you
know.
wanna
It's
you,
really good to hear the insights.
want a fucking officer in a combat
Oh, I'm
zone?
gonna.
You want a
Phone's
fucking
gonna die.
you want an officer? You
2
want to fuck
seconds.
you want to fuck an officer in the combat zone? Walk by him and go.
Absolutely
You want to
not.
walk? You walk by him and go sniper check, sir. And his phone just died.
Yep.
So I've got a couple here that I want y'all to, since we're going off on a joke tangent here. Does anybody know what a perverted frog says?
Rivet instead of rivet.
He says rub it. That's horrible.
Yeah, my phone's about to die too.
What kind of milk? What kind of bees make milk? Boobies.
No bees actually, because they're all males, except for the queen.
Okay, Steve. Okay, Decoy. You didn't have to take it that far. It was a booby. It was a booby joke. Okay.
I like to see you try to milk a bee.
I mean, I've tried. It don't work very well. You
Why's
kind
it
of
gotta
get
be?
stung
Why's
every
it gotta
time you
be
try it.
literal all the fucking time? Why?
All right.
Why does
An
he?
old
Why do you have to be literal every fucking time, Decoy? That was a great joke.
Okay. An old man went for a
It was a
physical, and
fucking
his
boob
wife
joke.
and
God.
his wife joined him. The doctor asked for a urine sample, blood sample, fecal sample, and sperm sample. His wife said,
That's a
"Just
pretty
give the
fucking
doctor
dog
your
right
underwear."
there. That is a pretty fucking dog.
What are you talking about, Bronson?
There was a pretty dog right over there.
In my screen?
Yeah,
Come here, Gus.
yeah, that the white one. Yeah, pretty fucking dog. The dog's name is Gus.
Yeah, that's just her dog. He won't jump on me. He knows better. And there's the one named after the Annabelle movie right there.
Yeah, the fucking Great Dane.
That's Annabelle. That's my
short,
heifer.
That's a short-legged Great Dane.
She is nowhere near as big as my Scooby dog.
That's a small Great Dane.
Yeah, she's really small. And then you dust. Hold on, let me see.
What
if
is
I
he?
can get
Is
him
that a
wrong.
Great Pyrenees?
Without
Great
him biting
Pyrenees?
me. No, he is a Maremma sheepdog. Them and the Great Pyrenees look a lot alike. Just he is
When I
smaller
first saw him
than a Great
earlier,
Pyrenees.
whenever I first saw him earlier, I thought he was big, like real big. He just adopted a Great Pyrenees. Gave it right back.
This is Dusser Dog. As you can tell, he looks like a Great Pyrenees, but he's about
He's got a lab face.
nope. He no lab in him. He is
That
100%.
He's got like a lab nose.
He is full-blooded Maremma sheepdog. They are about 20 to 30 pounds lighter than a Great Pyrenees.
But does look like a Great Pyrenees. 100% looks like a Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, people mistake him all the time for a Great Pyrenees, but he's not. He is the same.
Is that curled? Was that tail curled?
Actually,
It looked like he had a
yes.
curled tail.
His tail, where'd he go?
Yep.
Here he is.
It goes to one side. Yep.
Yep. He's got the tail and everything of a Great Pyrenees. He's just a Maremma sheepdog. That's why people get them mixed up.
Pretty dog, dude. Pretty dog. You got you a pretty one right there.
They're the same. They do the same thing. They're all livestock guardian dogs. Just the Maremmas are a little smaller. They do the same job. They're just about 20 to 30 pounds lighter.
Apparently,
than a
that's an
great dane.
inside dog. That ain't a farm dog.
No, he's a house baby.
He's meant
He
to be
look
a farm dog. He's meant to keep them coyotes away.
so. If I put the wait, is it? Hold on. I'm trying to get him in the camera before I do it. Gus, come here. Come here. I know what you want. Come here. Gus, come here.
Yep. There
You
he
want to do it
is.
outside? Gus, you want to go outside? You see how quick he disappeared from the camera for
Yeah,
me?
he said no.
Annabelle, you want to go outside? Duster, you want to do it outside? You want to do it outside? Him does want to do it outside. Yeah, him do want to do it outside. That's right. Him do boy. Him do boy. Him want to do it outside. Hold on, let me see if I can get the camera angle on him.
He ain't a damn farm dog though.
Duster, you want to do it outside? You want to do it outside? You do want to do it outside?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to do it outside?
Yeah.
He loves going outside. The only problem with him is though I have to take him out on a leash because he likes to chase cars.
I didn't think you lived close to the road. I thought y'all lived a
We
mile
do.
or two off the road.
We do here at the farm, no, but we do here. Give me that.
So at the farm, y'all are a mile or two off the road.
Yeah, here where our where our cars parked to the road is less than 100 feet. Come here.
You were sleeping like a goddamn saint. Now you're up.
All right, guys. I have to give in to my demons. Tater, keep the podcast going. I got to go give in to my demons. I have to go to the gas station. I got to go get me a can of dip.
No, you don't.
I got to go to bed because I got to get up and go bush hog in the morning.
So I got to get up and yep. That's what we're doing then. We're ending it.
Ending it?
Yeah, unfortunately, this is where it stops, guys. We've enjoyed it. There's been some ups and downs, some me throwing my headset, which I don't get very often because I don't let myself get like that very often. But it happens every day.
You're
People
still
get
getting
mad,
used to
you
Unfiltered.
come back. So yeah, we've enjoyed y'all. I've enjoyed it. Thanks everybody who's joined us. We appreciate it.
We've had a decent spooky episode. We've already said that we're going to do it early. You and I talked about this. We said, or we jumped the gun. We said, why not do it again? But throw a twist to it. So, this was our rendition of it. We're going to give you another rendition of it in October.
Hey, so before we close it out, Josh.
Oh,
wait, ho.
I know, fuck, god damn it. All right, I'll take a shot. Anyway, Decoy is who I was trying to talk to. Anyway, you know who I'm talking to.
His name is not Josh.
Shoot me. Shut the fuck up, goddamn.
Decoy's name
Dude,
is
seriously,
not Josh.
yeah, I'm trying to recover, and you're just fucking it up. Anyway, Tater, what was your rank?
All right, Steve. He's talking to you, so go ahead, Steve. Guy in the blue shirt. Go ahead, Steve.
Shut the fuck up and go get your dip, you little bitch.
I can't leave because I'm fucking doing the stream. Actually, Hunter can end my stream. Hunter, end my stream.
Shut up.
Unfortunately, in my short 3.5, 4 years, I made it to E3.
Okay. I was a specialist, man. And I don't give that out lightly. And you know what I mean. I appreciate you, bro.
Same here, brother. We all work for the same cause. We all work for the same thing. Minus Bronson, he works to harass people.
And charge them about 250% more for what they need. But whatever, you know, regardless. But no, I appreciate it, man. I don't give that symbolism out for everybody. And I appreciate you, man.
Same here, brother. And I appreciate everybody that has come before us and that will come after us. Um, y'all are there for a reason, and we support you
Well,
100%. And
you were there.
we will be there.
You were
We'll be
there
there
to
for
make
you.
us what we are today. You
Yeah,
did more. You did
I
more
was
than most, and you did less than even 1% of the people that you are a part of for 1%. There are people that gave more than you. I'm not going to take that away from them, but
some
you did the next step up for me. I appreciate it.
what is the saying? All give some give all.
Yep.
So
And unfortunately, we were part of the some or the all give some part of it. And you're in that tier to where it's half and half.
there are some people that give some, and then there are some people that pay the ultimate sacrifice of giving all.
Well,
It's just something that
a lot of people.
that unfortunately in this country has become a normal.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. And I'm not going to turn this into an episode of Salute Service because that's not what this is. This is the Unfiltered.
Well, it can be.
But
We already turned it into a squad cast.
but I do want to give a shout out to those that have joined,
Gave all.
and I definitely want to give out to a shout out to those families of the people that gave everything, gave all, because that is the ultimate sacrifice, and that's why we can sit here and do what we do, and that's why I can sit here and get pissed off about something that I don't agree with and throw my headset.
Well,
It's because of those people. It's because of those people that will come. Um, and it's because of certain. It's because of people in this country. Um, Decoy is one of them. It's not just your military guys that you need to thank when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, you need to thank a service member. You need to thank a veteran, but guys, you also need to thank your law enforcement. Thank your firefighters. Thank your paramedics.
nurses.
Thank your nurses. Thank your doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, go out and thank the guy that picks up your trash
Hell, go out and
every
thank the
week.
guy that scrapes the body off of the fucking interstate.
Go out and thank those
I thank my
people
trash man every Thursday. I give them water every time they come by to pick up the trash.
You're just
because
owned by the
because
mafia, Decoy.
because if it wasn't for those people, guys, every normal everyday life wouldn't be possible.
Yep, exactly.
With
We may have.
without your garbage man, you'd have trash piled up in your yard. Without your firefighters, if your house caught fire, you wouldn't have a place to stay. Without your paramedics, your loved ones would not make it to the hospital. Without law enforcement, you wouldn't have someone to keep you safe in your own home or out in your community. Without your military, you wouldn't have somebody to keep you safe from the world. And the list goes on, and I could rant about it all day, but I'm not going to.
So the main thing
thank thank these
is
people.
protection from foreign and domestic.
Keep these people in your thoughts. Keep these people in your prayers. Let them know you appreciate them. And there is one group of people I left out of that, and I shouldn't have, because my wife is grouped in that group of people. If you don't thank anybody else, and you don't think to say thank you to anybody else, guys, say thank you to the teachers,
Mm-hmm.
to the teacher assistants,
The good ones.
to those folks that are in our school system teaching our kids.
That care.
The ones that care. Say thank you to them, because those are the people that are shaping our future.
The most
They're
underrated part of it too.
they're shaping those that will control our future. And they are the most underrated, the most
Mm-hmm.
one of the most underpaid
I wouldn't go that far.
of all of them, at least in the
Mm,
state of North Carolina.
that might be true.
Our teachers and our TAs do not get paid what they're worth. And a thank you goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It goes a long way. So if you get that chance, take the time. Just it takes what, guys? 2
5
seconds.
seconds.
2 seconds
Yeah.
to say
Well,
thank
you gotta
you.
finish it off with the handshake. So 5.
So 5 seconds max, guys. It takes out of your day to just say
Just to
thank you
say
and
thank you.
shake somebody's hand. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter if you're eating in a restaurant and overhear a conversation. It doesn't matter if you're walking down the road and you see somebody wearing a hat that says Vietnam veteran or World War II veteran. Those two groups in general, World War II, Vietnam, there's not many of them left. So if you see one, say thank you, because they're part
They
of the reason we can do this,
they
and
shaped
we can have
and
this
molded you.
we can have this talk. You see
Yep.
Decoy out on the street, tell him thank you,
Nah, fuck that guy.
because he was law enforcement. He helped keep you safe. You see BB out on the street, as much as I give him shit and as much as I talk shit about him, tell him thank you. None of us
Fuck
know
BB.
none of us know who he knows who he works for, and for employment reasons he can't say anything, but we do know he makes the shit that keeps you alive if you're in the hospital. So tell him thank you. He deserves it.
He makes the shit that makes your braces stay on.
Exactly. Or he's the guy that makes the shit that goes inside you to keep your heart beating.
Or cuts you open.
Yeah, so tell him thank
Mhm.
you.
Well, I don't know, man.
Tell
He
Timmy
needs to work on his
you
quality control.
if you see Timmy on the street, guys, he served your country. Tell him thank you.
Hey, I will say
As
though,
as
listen,
as a
listen.
vet,
I'll
there's no further nothing that makes you feel better than somebody saying thank you for your service.
I hate it.
It doesn't matter whether you're active duty, National Guard, reserves, it doesn't matter. You still served your country in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you deserve that. And
I
it
did
makes you
not.
feel good. Makes me feel good. Somebody says, "Hey, I didn't know you were in the military, but thank you for service." It makes me feel good. Granted, I didn't really do anything, but it still makes me feel like, hey, I matter. You know. So it's it's there. Um and and that goes to thank your fucking neighbor.
Yep.
Thank your neighbor. Hey, thank you for being a great neighbor. May not sound like much, but to that person you just could have stopped them from doing something they shouldn't have, or you know, what have you. That those simple words can mean so much. And I take it back to I take it back to me. My mom and the man I call my father, my daddy, he's not my real dad. He's my stepdad, but I don't use that term, stepdad. He's my dad. He's been there since I was 6 years old. Nothing made my day more. Nothing made my life feel more complete than the day that my stepdad, and if you were watching the stream, you see the fingers, my stepdad's father said he has the entire family on the farm except for me and my wife. There are certain people that'll get that backstory, and I'm not going to elaborate on it. But that meant the world to me that at that point, you know, I'm family. So what you think may not mean a whole lot could mean the world to a person. So give them that. You could save that person's life. You could save that person's relationship with just a couple words. So if you get the opportunity, guys, do it. And I'm going to leave it at that.
I
BB,
will say,
Decoy, Hunter, Timmy. If y'all have anything else, add it in. Otherwise, guys, if they don't have anything, we will see y'all next time on the Unfiltered. Love you guys. It's been great. I'm Tater. We'll catch you next time.
love you, Tater. I want to add to it. We'll end it. You guys are good.
See you all later. My phone's about to die.